We are live. I'm Lawrence Presman. Welcome to the End Zone. We're live streaming from 1 to 4:15. And I got some people with me already. Carmine Bianco. Jesse, you drink that wine, bro. Welcome to the show. Welcome, everybody. Nice to see you all. Let your friends know we're going to be live streaming till the end of the first group of games. And we're going to give you guys some bets along the way. We have 5 minutes to go before the game start. I will be cheering like crazy for Houston. Houston and Detroit are my Survivor plays. Jesse, are you in Survivor?
I am not. I'm not very good at that kind of thing. I don't like fantasy football that much. I don't like anything that distracts me from just doing the job. And I find that these kind of contests, it makes it difficult to put your priority. You get conflict of interest, I find.
Yeah, well, so I used to play in fantasy all the time, and I found the exact same problem. So I actually did quit fantasy. The Survivor, though, is so fun in our household. I mean, my wife has her own team. I have my own team. So, yeah, Survivor we still play, but I have stopped playing fantasy for that exact reason. Javier, it's up to you, my brother. Matt Reichel, how you doing? Goff over 1.5 passing yards. I like that bet. Jesse, any thoughts on that Goff bet?
I hadn't put much thought into it, but you did mention Houston, and I will be cheering on my man Nick Chubb today. I think this is a breakout spot for Nick Chubb.
Well, we got lots of people coming on throughout the day, guys. We've got Carmine Bianco. He'll be back shortly. Jesse Schul joining us for a little bit. It's like 1 a.m. or something for Jesse. We got Adam Trigger coming on, Rob Vino coming on, Teddy Covers should be on any minute now. So lots of people, Carmine entering the studio any second. Let's bring him in. Hey, Carm, any prop bets you got going that anyone might want to take advantage of? We got 4 minutes.
I listed 4 of them, but I will go through them one more time with you guys. I was on with Ariel Epstein today on WagerTalk last call. Let me mute my volume over here so I don't kill you guys with the NFL red zone. Okay, Prez, Josh Allen, passing yards over 219.5 yards, and Justin Herbert, passing yards over 251.5. The reason I took the passing ones here is, while I don't expect the Bills to lose, I think that the Saints hang around for a while. So Josh, and I think the Giants give the Chargers a game today. So you're going to need the quarterbacks obviously in there for the full game and putting up some yards. Bears, second worst against the rush this season through 3 games. Ashton Jonty over rushing yards, 68.5. And then the final one is Chuba Hubbard, under 51.5. He was limited Thursday and Friday. He's got a calf injury.
Yeah.
He's starting today, but the Pats have allowed 70 or less rushing yards in all 3 games thus far this season. So under rushing.
There we go. Carmine with some prop bets for us. Brian Power joining us. Brian, nice to have you here, brother.
Hi, Prez.
Were you on the Steelers?
No, I wasn't. I was on the other side. It's not been a great run here the last few days, Prez, but I'm happy to see you as always.
Someone is mentioning your haircut. BP with a fresh cut.
Yeah, we did get a cut.
Looking studly there. That's for sure.
Appreciate that. Yeah, it was, I don't know, man. The Pittsburgh Steelers, at some point, you just tip your cap to this team, how they keep winning, huh? I mean, you know,
they almost blew it. They almost blew it at the end there.
Look, Carm. Death taxes and the Pittsburgh Steelers winning a close game where they're outgained. That's what happens every single week in the fall. It's just that simple.
Well,
and it will always happen.
You know, I tell you, nobody cares about whether they're outgained or not outgained. I mean,
I do.
Well, you do, yes, because you bet the amount of yardage. Cleveland Browns. I think they've outgained every team they've played so far, plus 10 against the Lions. Anyone got the balls to take Cleveland?
I like the under in that game. I think game script wise, let's say the Browns, and I'm not saying this would happen. As a matter of fact, I don't think it'll happen. But let's say the Cleveland Browns were to pull an upset, guys. I don't think that would be a shootout. And then let's say if the Lions win in a blowout, guess what that means? The Browns aren't scoring. I think the Browns last 22 games, 18 points or less, 19 times. Prez, that's not it's not very good.
Prez, before you go to like one of the best looking guys and smartest guys, Teddy Covers, who do you have in Survivor?
So in the Circa Survivor, I took Detroit, and in the Splash Survivor, I took Houston and I took Denver.
All right.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. Vivian has Houston. Teddy Covers, welcome to the show. Thanks for doing this, man. How are you today? And what are you cheering for?
I'm cheering for you to actually get facts right. The Browns were outgained last week by Green Bay.
Teddy Covers.
God bless Teddy. God bless Teddy.
Teddy's an absolute beauty, in my opinion. I could tell.
There's a reason Teddy and I don't do shows anymore together.
I know. I'll be honest with you, Prez. I saw Teddy was worried, like he was doing something when we were having our conversation. I'm just glad that I wasn't the one who got something wrong, to be honest with you. Because
Bri.
Yes.
I'm happy to read my NFL record today right over the air, and we can all go one at a time if you'd like.
Hey, Prez, you don't have to take a back seat to anybody.
Right. I mean, if Teddy wants to read his NFL current record, I will read mine. We can decide that I made a mistake on the Baltimore and the Green Bay game. I mean, how many yards were they out gained, Teddy?
Less than 10.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There you go, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Teddy feels good about himself. Got in here, proved the Prez wrong by 8.5 yards, and we move on. Nice to see you, Ron Fig. Live fact checking always. Bill Sandoval. Emmanuel, who is the Prez sweat of the day? Well, right now I'm going to be cheering for the Atlanta Falcons on one television, and then I need Houston money line for the Survivor, and same with Detroit. So that's where I'm at. My big games are going later this afternoon, and I got a nice bet on the Ravens Chiefs game, and I got a bet on the Rams Indy game, and I have a bet on the night game. Teddy, who you cheering for in the 1 p.m. group?
I'm going to be cheering for Atlanta with you, my friend.
Oh,
and, I think there's a fair few of us on Atlanta today, and I will also be cheering for the New York Giants.
Excellent. What about you, Bri? Who are you cheering for?
Let's make it 3 for 3 on the show. Atlanta, although I have them in. I don't know if you guys just have them straight. I have them in a tease. I teased them with the Cardinals on Thursday. So behind me, you can't see it probably off camera. I have a very nice shiny CLV trophy with the Falcons teased up to +7.5. So I just need that.
And the weightlifter, what are you on?
I guess games are about to kick off, so I might as well just rattle off what I have for premium picks. I have Cam Scattaboo over 79.5 rushing and receiving yards. I think with the rookie Jackson Dart starting, a bit of a safety net for him. And Scattaboo, I think, is just a monster. They really need to utilize him more. He went off against the Chiefs. I think he's going to go off again today. So Scattaboo and my man Nick Chubb in the Texans game. The Texans are one of the biggest favorites on the board. They're facing a team that can't stop the run. Chubb is old, but I'm old. I'm not dead.
Close to. You had a hip injury last week that prevented you from talking on a show. When your hip injury prevents media appearances when you can sit down or stand up or even lie down, you know you're getting old.
Have you ever had a herniated disc, Prez?
No. Thank you for asking, though. Would you like me to imagine it?
Well, I don't think you can imagine it. I think the herniated disc is something that you have to have in order to fully appreciate.
There you go, Bri.
I'm just here to laugh, Prez. You make me laugh. I don't care what anyone says about you, man. I think you're a funny guy.
Well, I mean, I hope people say that about me, Bri.
They do.
I try to be funny. Matt Reichel's got the Bills in his work Survivor. Emmanuel is cheering for the Commanders and the Titans. I'm good with you losing both of those, Emmanuel. No disrespect. That is for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Carm, what are you cheering for like crazy in the 1 p.m. games?
A few games. I'm not on Atlanta like you guys, but I'm not on the game at all. I am cheering for the Patriots, which are up on the screen, and the Houston Texans. I believe I have those ones in my Circa Survivor as well too. Circa Millions. So we got off to a winning start with Seattle. We'll see if we can keep it going with Sunday plays.
Yeah, I had the Minnesota Vikings as one of my Circa picks. That clearly did not go as planned. But yeah, I got 4 more to go, and Atlanta is one of them. So let's go, Atlanta. Let's start with 3rd and 5 from the 40. Obviously, I'm behind most of you guys.
Oh no, not that again.
Here we go.
Hey,
Carm?
There we go.
Carm, did you lay it with the Pats, or is that just a Survivor pick?
I laid it with the Pats, -5.5.
They were my Survivor pick this week. I'm trying to get all the bad teams. If I get through this week with the Pats, I feel kind of good. The teams that I would have used so far would have been Jacksonville, Arizona, and Seattle, and then New England.
Yeah, they
pretty good.
They self-destructed last week. 5 turnovers. Losing their first 3 games at home. Let's call it. If they were to lose today, not a good luck for Mike Vrabel, but we'll see what they do today. The Panthers pretty much had a bye week last week because Atlanta didn't show up.
No. Although that was a bit of a misleading final.
Cam Ward, big crossbody pass. He's done 2 of those this year. They're in field goal range.
Okay, stop. What's a cross-body pass that he's done 2 of this year? That doesn't even make any sense.
You take the ball and you cross your body. Cross body. Cross body.
I'm gonna go to
the second one. He said you've watched all his passes, Lawrence.
Well, he had a stunning touchdown crossbody pass too. Teddy,
I'm gonna look at Football Outsiders. Who leads the league in crossbody?
I'll tell you flat out. If you're gonna be on here pissing on me, I'm just gonna leave because I'm done with that.
Oh, you're grumpy today?
You decide. You can piss on me you can piss on me, but not like I'm not listening to you do it all day. I'm just telling you right now.
The point of the show is for us to have fun together.
Great.
For me,
so that is not the point of the show. What's going to be the point of the show next week?
It's all happening.
What's going to happen next week when I'm not here? What's the point of the show?
Where are you going?
I'm not doing this every Sunday for the rest of my life.
It's the rest of the season.
I got my wife won't come near me. The kids are all upstairs in their bed.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Well, no, because of the live stream. There we go. However, with that said, I am kicking ass since these live streams have begun, and I am. What's the word?
Winning.
In the zone. Where I don't want to mess with anything. Superstitious.
Have the game started at your place yet, Prez?
Yes, Get Active TV really quite sums up the point of the show well. Is to give out winning picks.
The Philadelphia Eagles have just returned a block punt for a touchdown. What a season.
Wide receiver David Moore has been put on a cart and taken straight to the dressing room. So
and the Falcons just fumbled in the red zone.
You got to be ribbing me.
But they jumped on. Looks like they jumped. They were 2nd and 1.
Yeah, they got it. They got it back, Teddy.
Whenever I disappear off the screen, I'm taking a bite of my sandwich here.
Carmine,
you're welcome.
You're a good man, Carm. Always letting us know when you have to go to the lavatorium.
I think he said he had to eat, but that's okay.
And Buffalo, big play touchdown.
Go Bills.
Ooh.
Were any of you guys tempted by the Saints? They don't have the Saints this week.
Look, it's you know me, Teddy. You know what a sick person I am, Teddy. I look
Eagles
at
on the board. Eagles 7-0.
Yeah. Either I'll take it or pass. I pass though.
The play was the under. We've had 62% since 2015 on all teams, minus 15.5 or more. The play was to the under there, but I couldn't do it. Oh, Tennessee missed kick.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Atlanta for a second. I was like, God bless America.
No, Atlanta went.
They got a field goal.
Any early bets anyone sees out there? Jesse, you do in-game betting or no?
Not really. It's hard to do from Thailand.
I got some lines if you want to go through the numbers right now.
We've got New England minus 4.5, 43.5. I mean, well, let's just focus on the ones that have scored. Buffalo minus 18.5, 52.5. Anything jumping out at you, Teddy?
Let's just focus on the ones that scored, so he gives us the Patriots first.
Well, I said that after. So now you're correcting me on nonsense?
But it's funny, Lawrence. It's funny for me to make fun.
It's funny, Teddy.
It's funny. Hey, I'm here to. If I amuse myself, I'm assuming that there's someone else out there with the sixth sense of humor that I have that they'll be amused as well. So,
wow.
Nice look, Brian.
Somebody had
no problem.
Dude.
Philly minus 8.5, total 49.5/50.5 live. Buffalo, I'm seeing 18.5, 19.5 out there for the Bills, total 51.5. So if you like that under, you can get a good adjusted total now on the under for New Orleans Buffalo. That might be something to look at, 51.5 under right now. Bills Saints. Patriots 3.5. There are 4.5s out there as well. Atlanta is now 2.5, 3, just where they were, 43.5, 7.5/8.5 for Detroit. Total down to 41.5 there. 8.5 for the Texans. Total down to 37.5 for a lot of books. 2.5 for the Chargers. 2.5 for the Chargers. What am I missing here? 42.5.
Giants driving.
The Giants are driving. Dart just got a first down.
Yeah, go Dart, go.
I just put a small wager on that under in the Buffalo game, so that is in. That's the only one I could come up with now. So I'm on the under in the Buffalo game in-game bet. Sean Higgs, Vikings minus 4.5 for next week in New England. Let's talk about that later, Sean.
Already thinking ahead.
Minnesota in Europe still next week.
Mm-hmm.
They play Cleveland next week.
Yep.
Sean always makes his bets like 2 weeks in advance. But he always gets like 4.5 points of CLV on everything.
Scatterboo with a nice run. Bill Sandoval pointed that out. Richard Lockhart, nice to see your name. He likes the Giants plus 3.5 first half bet. Anybody have any thoughts on the Giants plus 3.5 first half?
Dart into the end zone. Bang, Giants.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. We missed that one, Richard Lockhart.
There it is. Is he wearing that ridiculous necklace, though? I hope not. Oh, what is this?
Who, me or Lawrence? I just want to make fun
of Jackson Dart. That necklace he was wearing. I thought if I was an opposing player, I would snatch it, to be honest with you. But I'm that kind
What you eating, Jess?
You want to see?
Yeah.
It's a charcuterie board.
That's like
the Browns are driving. Browns down to the 12
Isn't it like 1 in the morning or something where you're at?
Yeah, I got a bottle of wine. I've got some sausage. I got olives. I got brie. I got blue cheese, pecans, cashews, and walnuts.
That sounds really good, man.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good, yeah.
I mean, you always have plenty of sausage over there. I get it, but the rest of the stuff sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh, Teddy with the inside joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, in Thailand, sometimes the sausage pops up when you're not least expecting it.
And at exactly 1:13 Eastern time, the show went south.
And Carolina's in the end zone.
Wow.
Anybody got an opinion on the Jays and Yankees going later?
I mean, Jays look grossly overpriced. I mean, they have to win. I would like to be on them, but I'm not laying the opening number.
Maybe first 5 run line if you like the Jay leave because the bullpen is the question mark with the Jays, right? And I mean Gosman save for his last start. Usually pitches pretty well.
I'll tell you this, you Savage yesterday. I mean, wow.
Nice, yeah.
Step up.
Nice call up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he might end up being thrown out second if the Jays can get their rotation set.
What about the Reds and the Brewers? The Brewers have already clinched first in the NL. I guess Peralta is going for Cy Young, but
so the Brewers have all week off. So I was reading about it this morning. You know, I was trying to find something for the last day, and I ended up passing. But the Brewers have all week off, so it makes sense for them to start Peralta today. You know, on his normal,
but does it make sense for him to go more than 5 innings?
It's going to be their normal lineup today. It's not going to be a bunch of because they have all they've already clinched and they're sitting the rest of the week. So it's not a laydown game for Milwaukee, even though on paper it looks like it is.
Titans puts up, one of our nice listeners, he thinks the O's are a nice dog today. Yeah, well, let's hope. Let's hope, Titans. Let's hope they pull it out.
Teddy, if Peralta comes out and like throws 5 scoreless, 88 pitches, do you really want to throw him back in there and let him get up to 100?
I'm sure that I'm not sure. I wouldn't expect them to. No.
Yeah, I kind of think that the Brewers might. If you like the Brewers, I'd play them for 5 innings. Let's put it that way.
Sure, but I thought since he would be the favorite in the game, and they weren't, and I was trying to find out why, and the reasons why is because Milwaukee's coming to play in theory.
Prez, Richard Lockhart, Prez, you like the Bears today, spread or money line? That's a no. I have no opinion on that game. Does anyone have an opinion on the Bears game?
I would lean Raiders. But
just my rushing prop on Ashton. So Jonty, so over 68.5.
I mean, the Genty prop makes sense, and I wanted to have the RB1 against the Bears. I don't feel good about Genty. I mean, I think he might have been drafted too high.
Well, the Raiders don't have an offensive line, and I'm not, so I got Raiders season win total over. I got 6.5, so I got a good number on it at least. But they've through 3 games, they're a pretty big disappointment to me.
Yeah,
both sides of the football. The offensive line's been nothing short of a disaster. I mean, everyone's like, "Oh, Genty stinks." When you get hit behind the line of scrimmage on every single run, you're not going to be a good running back. Their offensive line is really problematic. Their secondary is really problematic right now.
Mm-hmm.
And they've taken money today. I could only take Chicago in that game. And of course, when you talk about home fields, this is worth noting. Here in Vegas, the Raiders draw okay. Their opponent draws really well. This will be half Bears fans today, at least in Allegiant Stadium. Chicago draws really well out here, and I'm expecting it might be all Bears fans. So from a home field edge standpoint, lesser than perhaps some other games. The Bears will have plenty of support in there.
About 1,000.
So I lean Chicago, bottom line.
You mean people aren't embarrassed to support the Bears? Will they have bags on their head, Teddy?
No.
Whatever, you're not embarrassed. If you're a Browns fan, you're not embarrassed, or a Saints fan, or a Jets fan. You just show up and cheer and expect
It's only Toronto Maple Leaf fans that are embarrassed.
They beat America's team last week, so.
Detroit.
But with that said, just a question for you guys on the late game. So KC and Baltimore. If one of these teams loses, obviously if it doesn't finish in a tie, one of them is 1-3.
Fair enough.
As a franchise, I don't think either one has to really worry at 1-3. I would think that they could still make the playoffs. Baltimore at 1-3 would still make the playoffs. KC is going to get healthy. They're going to get Rice back as well too.
The AFC is not particularly deep this year, is the thing, in my opinion. I don't know if Teddy has a thought on that, but I don't think the AFC is particularly deep. There's a lot of mediocrity to bad in the AFC. Obviously, it's a
Saints touchdown.
Yeah, that under's fucked, Prez.
Okay, Teddy. Carmine, 2 weeks in a row, Teddy got on and told me my bet was screwed, and both weeks they won.
Yeah.
Dallas money line against the Giants. And then last week, the Philadelphia Eagles. So there we go.
Oh, let's not bring that up again.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
No, I said let's not bring that up again.
Right side winner.
Are we going to start with the bad beat stories? Because I had Alabama's team total yesterday over 24.5. They had 24 at halftime. I don't know if you saw that.
Wow, man.
Wow. That sucks, Jesse.
A 5% play, yeah.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
Well,
How about
Cleveland Browns just scored.
how about the guy who ran into his own end zone with no time left on the clock?
Yeah, but
Or
that didn't
Indiana.
affect the point spread.
It didn't. I mean, unless
It didn't affect
if
the
you would have,
running game, maybe.
or if you bet it super early, I think if you
Nope.
like really
Nope,
not even
there
super.
was
There were never
anything-
sevens. Okay. There was okay.
You might have gotten a push, maybe.
Okay. I thought
You killed a
I wasn't
push,
on.
but
I
you
wasn't
didn't
on the
turn
game.
losers into
But
winners.
yeah.
Okay, well, let's we got Cleveland Browns in. So where are we at? What's Detroit now? What's the
3.5, 45.5 / 46.5 / 44.5.
Okay, I'm going to take Detroit minus 3.5 right now. I don't that is a bet for me.
I think I like that, Press.
What?
I like that.
Look at Penix.
Nice. Was that actually called? Okay, good.
Teddy, what's wrong with CJ Stroud?
The people
No
in front
offensive
of him.
line.
They're 0-3.
Can't play without a left tackle.
So, it's more than just the offensive line.
Yeah.
The running game isn't there. The weapons around Nico Collins aren't there. And let's not forget, it's been the defense that's cost them all 3 wins. They were, they're 3 plays away from, or 3 stops away from being 3-0. They found they have Houston more than any other team this year has sucked defeat out of victory.
They're the anti-Bucks. They're the anti-Bucks.
Yeah,
and ironically, they lost to
They're
the
stealing
Bucks.
losses out of the jaws of wins, and they've done it 3 weeks in a row. But that's not. I don't blame Stroud for any of it.
We just got
That being said, he doesn't look
3-0
comfortable.
Texans. I'll be back, boys.
Good. Goodbye. I don't blame Stroud for any of it, but he doesn't look comfortable in that offense right now. And other than Nico, there's not a lot of weapons.
I forget the new OC's name, but he's been kind of a disappointment because a lot of people were blaming, and I forget the old OC's name right now.
Yeah, one of them Slowick, and I can't remember.
Bobby Slowick, yeah, but everyone was blaming him last year, because it was unimaginative.
What, Kaylee is the new one?
Yes.
Slowick and Kaylee?
Yes, Kaylee. Yes. Eagles can't play today.
But I'll put it this way: I'll take Stroud and Ryans as my coach / quarterback. If I'm starting over anywhere, I'll take that duo. Ryans was a stud as a player. He's a sharp guy. He's a good coach. But the Texans situation upstairs, GM / owner has been dicey from the beginning of the franchise, and I don't know that that's any different now.
Eagles are up 14-0 now.
Yep.
Wow.
And
Let's talk about the Eagles last week. Anyone?
Press. I thought that
Did
was.
Baker get picked off or something?
There was a blocked punt for the first touchdown.
Oh, yeah. Apparently,
The
Baker.
Falcons just got it on 4th down. All right.
Yeah, Bry, baby. High five, Bry. High five.
Yeah.
High five, Bry.
Other way. There we go. Teddy is so disgusted. Might actually leave right now.
Oh, wait. Teddy's on the Falcons.
yeah, I'm on Atlanta. I
High
feel like
five,
but
Teddy.
you didn't high five anything real.
High five.
I want to high five Atlanta touchdowns.
Here we got it. Ken says, enjoying this tremendously. What a great group. Is Prez sitting on the casting couch? Why, yes, he is. Would you like to join, Teddy?
I've met Ken before in person, by the way.
Well, is he a nice guy?
He is.
Not sure.
He came up to me at a Guardians game.
I've met Sean Alvarez in person.
Why isn't Sean Alvarez on with us?
Yeah, Sean, get your tuchus on here, bro. Come on.
Teddy.
Give us some.
He's watching
Sean
the
Alvarez.
Ryder.
He's
Did
watching.
you see
the
Rory
Riders.
McIlroy just like telling people to F off?
Yeah.
Yeah. in the crowd.
I kind of
Listen,
privately.
Rory certainly
Publicly, I'm
wears
not
his
supposed to say I
emotion.
liked it, but I liked it.
Look
Why
at
does
this
everyone hate him so
Cleveland
much?
defense. Atlanta TDs are a must.
Well, that was
Pat No-Shot writes that. Yes, Pat, we are all on the same page of that one, my friend. Let's go, Falcons.
They had a terrible first down call, but there we
go.
That was a nice second down.
There we go.
Yeah.
Teddy,
Yes.
even though you annoy the shit out of me, it's nice to actually be cheering for the same team.
Yeah. So far every week you've gotten bad. So you asked what our records were this season, and I'm at exactly 50% full season, Lawrence. And the difference between me hitting 50% versus 80% is Broncos the week where the field goal got canceled. Last week the Rams, and the week before the Eagles, the Cowboys Eagles over that they scored touchdowns in the first 8 drives, fumbled in the 9th, and then the lightning delay. So that's between 80% and 50% is those 3 plays. What do you do?
So my record is 64%.
Nice.
And I can also make up a whole lot of bad beats in there too. So I got nothing to say. It just
you got nothing to complain about. You had frickin' Philly last week.
And that. Come on, Jesse.
I've seen it all now.
Do we have to give our records,
guys? Jesse's an.
Do we have to just slap it out on the table?
Yeah. Jesse's the number 1 most profitable expert at WagerTalk in NFL this season.
Who?
Well,
Jesse.
I'm not sure if that would be true, Prez, if we weren't counting preseason. But since you're the boss, that's all up to you, right? But
I'll
counting preseason, it's at 83%.
Nice.
So I'm not counting preseason with that, but I'm okay if you count. Like, I'm okay. I mean, I can tell you right now.
If you go to the back end, and do a search for the season, it just throws the preseason.
There are dates.
The go-to just throws the preseason in there.
Yeah, there are dates that you can organize this. So
you can, but when you're 5-0 in the preseason, you don't. You
man's eating walnuts, dude.
Fair enough, Jesse.
Touchdown.
Fair enough.
I mean, if you were 5-0 in the preseason, you wouldn't take any extra steps to get rid of that.
What's Sean Higgs? Prez, put away that linguine hanging out of your sleeve. What? Oh, that linguine, bitch.
That made me laugh. Thank you. See, when someone else does it, it's funny.
Anyone in the world can make fun of me except you, Teddy.
Oh, Lawrence, I've been making fun of you literally for 20 years now.
I know, dude.
Bill's touchdown.
What's
live numbers?
Yeah, that
Philly,
under.
I don't think that under is going to cash.
14.5 for Philly, 51.5. New Orleans and Buffalo, 16.5, 58.5.
You could wear the weather delay.
Panthers are chalk now.
There you go, Carv. Yeah, start praying.
Look at that, Detroit's in the end.
Oh, I am wrong, everybody. In the regular season,
Amir Gibbs with
Gianni
the TD.
the Greek is number 1 most profitable expert at 17 units. Jesse Shule, number 2 at 16 units. Some Prez guy, this dude, number 3 at 15 units. Detroit with a touchdown. And Sean Alvarez sitting in the chat room at 11 units already made. So congratulations, Jesse, and with your 5-0, outstanding. And I'll tell you guys, for all the crap Teddy and I give each other, in the month of September, I don't think there's a better NFL expert in the world than Teddy. So, dude, I think you're going to have a good day today, and you got one more week to go next week. So, and I've said that. Dude? What?
Look at today's date.
I know.
So this is it. Yeah.
Press.
This is it. So you got a sweep today, Teddy.
Okay.
Let's go look at what Teddy's plays are. I'll just announce them all on air.
Sure.
Okay. I hope Teddy has like a 5% for the night game.
Oh, so.
I would never.
Big return for New England.
Teddy on the New York Giants, 4%
New
play.
England's taking it back. Big play, touchdown, Patriots.
Oh, there you go, Carm. Teddy is on the Atlanta Falcons.
We talked about this already, Lawrence.
Yeah.
I'm on the Falcons.
Yeah.
I'm on the Giants.
And then you got
And I have
one more
one player
game
in the
going
late
in
game.
the later group.
Total.
Full time for life. He writes, Sean Alvarez laughing at us, Teddy. Full
Good.
time with right. He writes, great show, guys. Thank you. 1,000 of you watching. Hey, please hit that like button. Tell your friends what's going on.
And Lawrence.
And let's
Just
all
FYI,
watch
he's not
the
laughing at
shows
us. He's just
together.
laughing at you. He's laughing with me.
Oh no.
Whatever you
Oh!
whatever you want, Teddy.
Patriots just returned it for a TD. Sorry, I wanted to be like
Let's
Prez.
talk about that.
He's 15 seconds behind. No, I know. I saw it the same time you did, Teddy. I got to give it to Prez every once in a while.
Hey, I don't know if anyone knows this. The Patriots just returned a kick for a touchdown.
Oh my God, Patriots touchdown!
So Carolina was -1.5. Now New England is -5.5. Total in that game 49.5/50.5 live. Washington, Atlanta 8.5, 43.5/44.5. Detroit, Cleveland, Lions down to 7.5. Total 50.5. Even though it's 7-7 in that ball game.
I got
Houston, Tennessee, 10.5/11.5 for Houston. I see a 9.5 as well. There is variance. 34.5, 35.5, 36.5 the totals.
Oh, wow.
Chargers -1.5 / Giants -0.5 / Pick'em. 44.5 for Chargers Giants. There's a fair bit of variance, one book to the next with these live lines. If you're not
always is
betting at multiple books, this is not a scenario where you can get the best of the number if you only have one book.
Teddy. Rob Christensen just logs on. He's reminiscing about here, I'll put it up. He's reminiscing about Prez and Teddy fighting on WagerTalk today. It feels like old times. Yeah, it goes even further than that, Rob Christensen. Teddy and I used to host and co-host a show on covers a million years ago, and we fought so bad that the show was canceled, and, well, I was thrown out of there. So, yeah.
They have black and white TVs back then? Because that was before I was on covers, and that was like at least 15 years ago.
So Prez got kicked
I don't even
off.
know, bro.
It was
Must have been 20 years ago.
It was, I think, 2008 to 2010. We did it for 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't
that's
get
my-
on covers till
that's
2011. I didn't get on covers till 2000.
You
Yeah,
guys
and I were on there
probably
at the same
took my
time.
spot when you
Same
probably
time, yeah.
took my spot is what's happened.
Oh no!
Tackle that
Tack-
guy. Come on.
Yeah, they tackled him.
Okay. Matt Stover. Powers looks like Will Ferrell in Wedding Crashers. Well, I take that. That's okay. That's not horrible, right?
I mean, if I could just trade places with Will Ferrell and Wedding Crashers, I might just do it.
Yes.
Will
Guys
Ferrell
having a
went
good
to the
time?
funerals, right?
Yeah,
And
well,
the
yeah.
Grandmaster.
That's what we're doing now. Yeah, we're going from weddings to funerals. Yeah.
Guys, don't worry if you're out there and you see these people spamming our live chat with links. I will get rid of them, so don't
We
worry
just
about
don't.
it.
Yeah, we just
I just showed someone the door, so
Oh,
we get that every once in a while.
Carm, you look dark there, man. You're having a dark
I'm in the
moment, or-
backyard. The sun is out. I'm in the shade. Teddy, we're getting some fantastic weather the last few days and for the next 3 or 4 days. And then
Yes,
I'm pretty
we are.
sure I already made my appointment for my snow tires. So that's how
Did you really?
it is here. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, I'm getting them on next weekend.
It's been 80 degrees in Cleveland all week. Too hot.
Snow tires.
Yeah. 80 degrees.
So Jesse,
anyone knows
completely off topic, and you don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but a friend of mine is watching the show, heard you talk about Thailand, and he's like, going there next month, how do I avoid sausages?
Well,
Is there like
I don't mind talking about it. You be careful the places you hang around. Obviously, go to nicer. Does your friend have any money?
yeah.
Is he a man of means? So go to nice places. Go to 4 or 5 star hotels and stay in nice neighborhoods and keep your wits about you. Don't get too drunk. Look for the telltale signs, the Adam's apple, and as long as you don't get too drunk, you should be fine.
We should have our next Wager Talk party in Thailand. We call it the meet and greet, so why not?
Well, we do have an Asian
jokes,
contingent.
yeah.
That's what I was trying to say. We got the we could at least have half of the roster, the guys that want to, and there is the Asian guys, right? We got Jimmy Adams, we got Tokyo Brandon. I don't know where the Irishman's at, but I'm sure it's easier for him to come here than it would be to go to the States.
Yeah. So I'm out.
Oh, that was a very quick. That was a very quick regrets there. Prez.
Well,
It's not that bad, Prez. I gotta say,
Prez,
it's not
Prez,
that
you
bad.
could golf. You
Brian.
could golf there for like $25 a round
Brian.
with someone carrying your bag and an umbrella.
All I want to do is ski. Like
That's all you want to do?
Yeah. I have this very, very deep slogan. It goes like this. Every day that you are not skiing is a day you're not skiing.
Well, thank you for that.
That's deep, right?
Whoa.
Yeah.
So profound.
Yeah. It does not get deeper than that. Detroit driving. Joe
Flacco threw it
Wow.
in. Joe Flacco.
Who was he throwing to there?
Joe Flacco's.
He was
bad.
trying to get it out of bounds. He didn't get it there.
Wow. 40-year-old arm. I'm one to talk. 56-year-old arm. Prez.
You wouldn't get it out of bounds either, Prez.
Hey, Jay Trizzy. Nice to see you. Yeah, I would not be able to get it out of bounds. You're correct. Dude, ever try throw a baseball from the pitcher's mound?
Was that complete in Washington?
Yeah, I think it was, but I don't know if they're going to challenge it or not.
So we have
Tampa
the Lions driving. We have the Chargers got
Bucks
the
are
ball back.
driving.
And
Yeah,
I've
the
got
Bucks
an
driving.
diarrhea. Oh, no, that's just a symptom.
Yeah, see, Nick knows he should have thrown it cross body. This way, Teddy.
Oh, nice third down stop by the Dirty Birds.
Yeah, baby. 4th down. Let's go. Okay.
It's the Mariota Revenge
Some
Tour,
Bucks right
boys.
here, plus 11 and a half,
Mar-
plus 10 and a half.
Quinn was aggressive last year. This might be a go for the Commanders here.
I think I want some Tampa right now.
So, Teddy, Tampa, what's the number you're getting?
12 and a half.
Every Eagles and Bucks game has been close this year, Teddy.
Yeah, you're getting a great line there.
The Commanders are going for it on 4th down.
Okay, well, don't tell me. I'm moving away.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Be forced out.
That looks out of bounds to me.
No, he caught it.
God.
No?
I didn't want to.
Oh, that's in bounds. Damn it.
One. Are we sure? I have it.
Baker Mayfield was sacked, so 4th and 19 at the 24, I guess, field goal time for El Buccarunos.
Oh, there's 14 and a half now. That's a crappy number for Tampa Bay.
Oh, come on, CJ. Oh, nice.
God, this Commanders team, their 4th down percentage is just unreal since the start of last season.
Well, last year they had the most 4th down conversion of any team in modern NFL history.
Yeah.
Guys,
I
Travis
saw your
Kelce-
video. I saw your video, and I agreed with everything you said, Teddy. On it. I liked that video. His Commanders season preview.
Teddy,
Teddy,
do you have
Teddy.
a total on the end of first quarter? The Browns, the over/under on the Browns game.
I see 49 and a half and 50 and a half. 50 and a half juice to the under, 49 and a half juice to the
Oh,
over.
the Detroit. I think
I
Detroit.
kind of like the under there.
So do I.
Oh, I hate that play call on 3rd and 9. Oh, he almost got. Was there a flag on the ground? Nope. Touchdown, Washington.
Yep.
Wow, that was inches away
Yep.
from a potential fumble. Over 1,000 of you guys watching. Can't thank you enough for joining us. Hit that like button. And let us know what you're betting. I mean, listen, we're all doing this together. Our work is done. I mean, I can tell you unequivocally, Teddy put in at least 3 minutes on his NFL card this week. So he's good. Brian is done. We're just kicking back and watching the games now, trying to find some in-game bets. If you guys see anything, let us know. We'll put it up. We'll talk about it. That's what we're here to do. For the people spamming us,
Stop.
Welcome aboard.
So
no, Lawrence, you remember-
Justin Dart. Oh,
Theodore?
no,
Gone.
Justin Herbert. Justin
that's
Herbert.
Herbert. Oh, Gollin, the big man running.
Lawrence, you remember the fight that got us kicked off of covers, or got us kicked off that show canceled and got you kicked off of covers?
I know I got really, really mad at you, which is like,
Do you remember that?
I would love to see the
Remember what
tape
we're
of
fighting
that.
about?
I
If
know.
anybody's got the
what
tape.
were we fighting about?
Something. It was a comment that started with something like you saying Teddy spent 3 minutes working on NFL this week, and I got really pissed.
Oh, no.
Looks like I haven't learned.
Oh, no. For the record, Teddy, when he said that, I did cringe a little bit. I said, I don't think Teddy's going to take that comment well.
Brian,
Why
in all
can't we
seriousness,
be friends?
Yeah.
Brian, in all
Why
seriousness,
can't
Teddy
we
Teddy
be
and I speak
friends?
on the phone, obviously, not obviously. And I'm like, Teddy, how long have you spent on the card? Teddy does 10 times the work I do on the NFL cards.
What are you doing, Prez?
I got a golf elbow. This is a 5-pound weight.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so got to. I'm injured, man. I got
Little
golf.
bit longer.
I got golf elbow, and amongst other things.
So if we go to the Wayback Machine, can we see this fight between you and Teddy? Because I'd love to see that.
I mean, Teddy remembers, give or take, the topic. So
Let's see if AI has anything on it, Jesse. Why did Prez he covers fight?
I think you should bring back Trash Talk Tuesday. I thought that was fun.
Yeah, I got a lot of. I find myself in trouble a lot.
You think?
Yeah, so now I'm doing my own show.
If only you were skiing.
Your own show with Renee.
If you were skiing, this wouldn't be happening,
My own show. It's called The Best Betting Show Ever. It's with Joe Ranieri and Art DeCesar. But when I started it, I did make a deal with my partners at WagerTalk. And the deal was, leave me alone.
Oh.
So I probably will find myself in trouble somewhere, somehow. But to date, I have stayed out of trouble.
Renee hasn't quit on you yet, or Art? Because sooner or later, those guys will get frustrated with you.
Yeah, well, I have a backup plan for Ranieri.
Renee's really good. Art's really good.
Oh, dude. Art's
Having those two makes your
information
show a
on
lot
a
better.
daily basis is unbelievable. And you have so many of these people put in the chat room. Oh, Art from the Westgate is giving out picks. He doesn't want you to win. It's a conflict of interest, blah, 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 blah. Man,
Nice
Art
return
is
to the
coming
Falcons.
on
Oh,
Tuesday,
come
Wednesday,
back.
Thursday, Friday, 15-minute segment. He's literally telling you where all the biggest bets are this year. And he does want you guys to win. Art does not.
Yeah, I want to address that real quick, because I remember. So when I first moved to Vegas, there were two big shows for sports bettors on the radio. There was the Stardust Line, where they'd have a bookmaker, and there was a show called You Can Bet on It with Larry Grossman, and he would have a bookmaker on every day. And I would listen to these shows and go, "These guys aren't fucking telling the truth. Why would they give out info to us?"
Right.
And that was my initial reaction was it's hogwash. You can't listen. And then as you live in Vegas for a while, as you get to know these guys, they don't care. The information they give doesn't affect their bottom line at this books one iota. And they're every bit the fans and bettors that we are. They just don't bet at their own shops. So the info that you get from the bookmakers is legit. Doesn't mean it's going to win or doesn't mean it's going to lose, but that's one of those. I didn't believe it at first, and then as you get to understand the business a little bit, it's not even a question. Bookmakers will give you everything they have, but bettors aren't taking that information and using it necessarily to their best advantage.
Yeah, and the interesting thing that a lot of that was interesting, but one of the things you mentioned is that these guys are bettors too, and it's true. I mean, Art and all of these guys are betting, and you're right, they're not betting it where they work, but they are all betting. That is for sure.
Mhm.
And the other point about it is, Teddy, you give a sports bettor, say 90% of the sports bettors out there, you give them 3 bets, you go 2-1. They lose. Most of them, that's a losing day, 2-1. So, it's not the information that we give out. It's how some of these people are betting. The 3-team parlays and chasing and not betting, betting too much on one game over another. How to bet is absolutely crucial to being a successful sports gambler.
I have some information.
What do you got?
AI overview. Sports handicappers, the Prez and Teddy Covers did not have a physical fight. The quote fight likely refers to friendly on-air disagreements or banter related to their predictions for sporting events. That's what AI has to say about your guys.
AI is useless for sports betting.
I know.
Useless.
But I thought it was just fun. I just thought it was funny to Google it.
Stats. So you're trying to find out stats. It's I mean, maybe someone's better at writing prompts than I am, but I've been very disappointed in the slop that AI kicks back out to me when I try to use it to find games, to find props, to find stats.
Actually,
stats are wrong. It's like they can't scrape stats right.
You know what's funny? When I was talking about writing up the Vikings Eagles, I thought I had seen on the crawler earlier in the week or something about the Vikings' perfect record in international games, which obviously is no longer perfect after today. So I did AI it, to your point, Teddy, and I was like, that's not right. I thought it said 4-0, and they said 3-0. And sure enough, you had to kind of look through it.
We got a guy backstage screaming to come in.
Oh, I'm going to let him in right now.
The AI
Ladies
was
and
wrong,
gentlemen, the only scratch golfer. No, it's not Sean. It's another guy.
How do you know Sean's not a scratch golfer? Sean Higgs.
No chance. Higgs, you a scratch golfer?
I don't know what the hell that is. I'm definitely not AI though.
The chances are more likely you're AI than a scratch golfer. I can tell you that.
Josh,
Hey,
Scratch golf.
Sean Alvarez, I don't know if you're listening. Carmine Bianco, guys, this is not a big deal to any of you, but I shot an 82 on Friday. My best score was an 86, and I barely break 90, and I shot an 82 on Friday. So
how many
for
foot
all
wedges
you golfers listening,
I did not golf with him. But,
okay.
yes, he's golfed with me.
Well, I know before, but I asked in that particular. I asked if you brought your foot wedge, your trusted
No,
foot wedge.
no. Not only Pry.
Oh, yes.
Pry.
Yeah.
Not only. Oh, Jay Treasy, I don't want to tell you what course I played because it devalues my 82.
Exactly.
Let's go
It was
with
a par 3.
Glen Eagle.
Maybe
I played
a par 2.
Glen Eagle. I think it was.
Putt-putt.
I think it was Augusta. Yes, Augusta. Okay, I played Bloomington Downs, and yes, it's an easy course. But come on, man, I still got to land the damn ball.
Or mini golf.
That can't be called a fumble.
Gosh, I hope not.
Right, there's no way. His arm was moving forward.
He threw it. The problem is he's left-handed, so you can never tell.
Shouldn't we ask the new guy who he's got in the early games?
Higgs, who you betting?
I passed today. I didn't like NFL. Nah, just kidding. I got under Tampa. I laid the wood with the Bills, Washington, and Tennessee under.
So his knee was down and it was a forward pass. Sorry, can you say that again, Higgs? Tennessee under.
Yes, Washington. He's against us.
He's
I
against
got
us.
Washington.
He's one of
Got
them.
Washington there.
Yeah.
And against you there, Titans under, Bills and Tampa under. See what
Sean,
happens.
I want to thank you for raising the ratio of bald men on this show from 20% to now 33.3% by coming on.
Gotta.
Well, I just like to
even
point
at the
out that
odds.
we're all bald men. 4 of us just cover our baldness with hair.
Interesting. That's a good take.
Let's run some live lines. Right now, Philadelphia minus 10
That one didn't land, Prez.
Buffalo 14.5.
Catch that!
58.5.
Oh yeah! Oh, I hope
There we
that's not
go.
separation. Is that going to be offensive? Oh, do not.
Oh no.
Do not.
Oh
Well, they're
no.
still high-fiving each other. I feel like I'm not that behind you here today.
What game are you watching?
Atlanta and Washington. It's on
Holding.
Washington. No, it's on Washington. They pointed.
Yeah, baby.
Well, maybe they picked it up. I don't know.
Travis Hell, bold guys taking over. I don't know where.
Patriots now 10.5.
82s feel good. Yes, Oscar. I was like freaking out over my 82. Like, honest to God. Sean Alvarez, what are you writing? +4 is
Atlanta
the best I ever
5.5,
got.
51.5. I'm just talking over you, Prez. Detroit 10.5, 48.5.
Talk.
Houston 12.5/13.5, 33.5. Nothing but Texans money in the live line. Giants now 3.5, 42.5.
Sure.
Giants. You can take the Chargers. You want the Chargers +3.5?
I'd be interested. Yes.
Herbert's he hasn't looked good thus far. He's only got
They
23
did lose
passing
Alt.
yards.
Yeah, I don't know if we missed that. I saw someone in the chat noted Alt got carted off.
Listen, the defense just held them. They had first and goal and got a field goal. They'll be fine. Jackson Dart, this guy. Come on. Get out of here.
You fucking guy.
You guys think Russell Wilson will ever play in the NFL again?
Yes.
100%.
Wow.
If he wants to.
I wouldn't let him play for my team, Press.
I wouldn't let him play for my team, bro.
Did he
But
get
I
a
will-
lobotomy 2 years ago? What's up? He just looks empty if
But
you look at the eyes. He just doesn't look like, the brain is there.
You know, he was
Ever looked,
warming
when was
up
the last
to
time
the
you looked at
first game.
Russell Wilson? I think he had a lobotomy 2 years ago, Press.
Well, he did get married.
Well,
Did that hit, Bri? Did that one hit?
That was good.
Hey, you can't diss Ciara. I think it's Ciara, right? Ciara's how they spell it.
There we go. Yes.
Touchdown.
You say Sierra, I say
Atlanta.
Ciara.
Earth down Atlanta. Keith Landry. Sierra helps keep him empty at home.
Oh,
Yeah.
Keith Landry.
There we go.
I'll have to call him back.
I'll tell you, Carm, you know this because you follow the CFL. I don't know if any other ones, if any of you guys follow the Canadian Football League. But Kyler Murray, I mean, if there's ever been a quarterback that was designed to dominate the CFL, that's the guy. I know he won't make much money.
He's kind of in the mold of Doug Flutie,
Conrad Holloway.
right?
Holloway,
So-
right?
Conrad Holloway. was
Touchdown,
good, but
Falcons.
Doug Flutie.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah, baby. Boom. Chicka boom.
Bijan.
Oh, no.
Nice run.
Sorry, Higgs.
No, that's all right.
Falcons on the move.
Atlanta now 8.5, 53.5.
What's the end game on the Patriots, Teddy?
Patriots
Panthers?
10.5. There's 11.5 out there. 52.5.
All right.
Can't win them all. It's
I
all
gotta
right.
tell you, you guys, what about that under in this Pats game? Oh, it's just so much time still left.
Yeah.
Pat's at 4-30. What do you think Carolina's?
I'm going to imagine that's how you talk, Prez, when nobody's, on the, like, you're just sitting there in your living room by yourself. Oh, what about this? Oh, there's so much time left.
Okay, Bri.
I'm sorry.
I'm
That
just
one-
happy you're here.
That one did
more
land.
than
That
20
one did
minutes
land.
today.
Yahtzee. Greet- That's a great quote, man. The problem with this show is I end up paying more attention to y'all than the games.
Here come the Chargers.
Dude, that is the biggest problem with this show for me. I gotta go back and watch half these games over again. He's so right, because I barely know what's going on half the time in these things. Titans, that King McConkey and the Chargers gonna win the receiver title.
See, this is where I give President. I know you like watching the games after. This is where I really respect a guy like Teddy, because I remember doing a show with Teddy a couple of years ago in the midst of the Circa run, and Teddy talked about his routine remains the same. Breaks down the box scores because you can learn a lot from him. Updates his power rankings, and then just goes from there. It's a routine. You stick to your routine, and continues to work. That's why, Teddy, you're a winning NFL handicapper.
Did you
Every
just
Sunday
send
night.
him some
It
money,
really hasn't
Teddy?
changed in terms of what I do. It hasn't
Yeah.
changed in 25 years. Sunday night, you go through every box score, you go through every recap, you try to read your quotes, you make your own, you adjust your power rating numbers. Sunday night's a long night after the games are over. It usually takes me 5, 6, 7 hours, depending on.
It's a lot more than 3 minutes.
Well, and he also has the show on Sunday. Carm, anything else you want to reach around a little? You want to stare
I
him in
believe
the eye?
the term is bloviate. Prez.
Shouldn't you be skiing or something, man? Come on, it's like
God, I wish.
September.
God, I wish.
When you're skiing, Prez, and you're going down the slopes, are you telling people how cool you are as you're going down the slopes and passing them, or no?
I have a sign on my back. Look how cool I am. Just goes off all day. Yeah. Yes.
Oh God, I'm dying.
Yeah. I shot a 75, Prez, 10 years ago. Randy pass. Well done, bro. And if I shot a 75 10 years ago, I would still be telling people about it. So
that is true.
yeah, I mean, that's 3 over par, or maybe you played on a 70, but that's still unbelievable. Oh, Bill Sandoval channeling the Steve Merrill right there. We'll just leave it at that.
Oh.
We'll just leave it at that. Here, I'll put the quote. I'll put the statement up on the room.
What was that?
Wow,
that
Sean
Alvarez?
Alvarez. Sean Alvarez comes in here and just mic drops. Dude's golfed, shot a 67 5 times. Whew.
Alphin.
I know this is an NFL show, but I don't agree with that last quote in college. I mean, I thought Oregon, it was a nice win, but I'm not going to say Dante Moore is the best.
Oh, should have picked that off.
I had Penn State last night, of course, and there was one scenario for them to get there. They needed touchdown, overtime, lose the toss, get the ball first, score a touchdown, and it played out. I was going to turn it off. I'm like, well, we'll just watch this one more drive. It was when they were down 17-3. You know, and it played out just like that. Touchdown, overtime, lose the ball, lose the toss, get the ball first, score the touchdown. And they had Oregon in 4th down, but they couldn't get there because Dante Moore made the play on 4th down.
Can I ask you a question, Teddy? Is the NFL draft something that you care about at all?
Not even a little bit.
Okay, I don't either.
And they always ask me for content on it, and I got nothing, and the lines are already gone before you get it. I could care less.
There's a reason I asked you this question. So I don't really care that much about it either. But all these people, and you get a lot of these quarterbacks a lot. They said the same thing about Will Levis, and I didn't understand it. But Aller, they keep saying, what a great prospect this Drew Aller. I've never seen him play a good game in college against the team. How is Drew Aller a good pro prospect? I've never seen him.
I can answer that for you.
So
they said Anthony Richardson was a good prospect.
I didn't understand that either.
He was evaluated during COVID, and they couldn't meet him in person, and they were evaluating and recruiting based on tape only because of the restrictions. And there's a handful of guys in that same era as Drew Aller that basically were propped up without proper evaluation, I believe.
It makes a lot of sense because I just don't get it. I mean, when he threw that interception, I was like, oh, Drew Aller.
He's been terrible. I mean, I don't think I've ever been impressed. You play behind one of the best offensive lines. You got all these tight ends and running backs, and you got all these tools. And I mean, he looked like a deer in the headlights every time he played Ohio State.
Yeah, I mean, he did not play well against Ohio State last year. Jesse did not play well in the Notre Dame game last year. Remember the Penn State wide receivers in that playoff loss, I don't believe had a single reception, or it was some insane stat. And then 2 years ago, the year that Michigan won the national championship, Aller played like ass against them too.
That was a really good defense. The Michigan team that won the national.
It was.
Everybody played like ass.
Well, but again, though, but I mean, he was missing guys wildly. I remember there was the GIF might still be out there where he just threw the ball and there wasn't anybody within 15 yards of the pass.
So
just jumping in there real quick. Philly with a score 21-3.
Yes.
Teddy, did you take any of that Tampa Bay?
By the plus 13.5. So
You
now
did
I can
take
get
that.
plus 18.5.
Now, yeah, I got 17.5 where I'm looking.
Buffalo live line 16.5. Josh Allen was the guy I got wrong. I didn't see Josh Allen. I watched him play because we all watch a ton of college football. So we get a pretty good idea about some of these quarterbacks. And before they get drafted, that this guy's not good. That guy, no, this guy will never be a starter. That guy will never be a starter. I mean, it goes on and on. Nussmeier's another guy who I'm not high on at the NFL level at all. They were talking about him as a potential, first rounder for LSU, and he's not going to be good.
So I just want to let everyone know
I could have been more wrong about.
Yes,
I
agree.
just put a bet in. So I just did an in game on the over 50.5 in Philadelphia and Tampa Bay, and I just want to really say why quick. The home team is down, and the home team is a passing style offense, and Baker does score quick. Those are the type of in-game bets I'm personally looking for when I have an opportunity like that, where I got a home team who scores normally on a regular basis and just can't seem to get it going. Tampa Bay is going to get a couple of touchdowns today. So that's why I'm looking at the over there.
They scored late in every game this year.
So that 4 touchdowns and that game is over, and we've still got a fair amount of game left.
Back to Josh Allen, I think when they drafted him, they were drafting based on body type. That was my analysis. Was he's got the size, he's got the just basically the body to be a pro quarterback, and on a hope and a prayer. And I didn't think he would amount to anything. I mean, he didn't do a whole lot at Wyoming.
Nope.
But
it's the completion percentage was what everyone fixated. I mean, to not complete 60% of your passes in the Mountain West, was alarming.
But he sure hit. I mean,
yeah, he did.
Maybe that's
good. I think he's doing well.
And that 1 out of 10 hit is they're going to continue to draft guys that are 6'6" and 230 pounds. You know what I mean? Like, and hope.
Whatever became of Ryan Leaf?
Drug addict.
My younger brother is good friends with him. He's actually turned his life around from a mental health and addiction perspective, and he's found a ton of inner peace, which is incredible for him. He does NFL work on XM radio. He's highly regarded as an analyst, and on a whole, he's happy in his life.
Which brother?
I see him pop up on Twitter.
The youngest one. My youngest one is friendly with him.
Was he coaching high school football for a while as well?
What?
Yes,
I think he was coaching high school or something.
Yeah, but I can tell you that he has found, he's happy in life. That is a man that had a lot of darkness all around him.
Speaking of darkness, I watched the documentary. I watched the documentary on the former quarterback. I can never pronounce his last name. Art Schlitter,
yeah, from Washington, who was gambling.
Yeah,
unbelievable what this guy resorted to. Like he had this woman under control and just siphoning all of her money, all of her friends' money. It's just crazy.
I didn't know
how bad it gets.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Carm, and anybody living in Toronto, and frankly, anybody anywhere, the Netflix documentary on the Mafia Most Wanted, 3 episodes, it's a masterpiece. And Carm, who knew, but the head of most of the mafia is like right down the road, bro.
Yeah.
Right down the road. You probably hang out with them on a regular basis.
Something you would like to
I
share
don't
with us,
anymore, but one of my buddy's dad is portrayed in that 3-part series as well too.
Yeah. Washington with a field goal attempt, 43-yarder. I'm probably behind you guys, but it is good.
Carolina misses their long field goal. Washington not as long, goes in.
That was disappointing. That was Washington while we were all talking about something else. Washington, they had a long kick return to set that field goal up. That's disappointing.
Patriots now 14 and a half in game.
Chris B writes. Chris B just wrote, sorry, the Saints are staying around.
Yeah, they're hanging around.
separation. Yeah. And Richard Lockhart really likes CMC. He bet under rushing yards, 75.5. So thank you for letting us know about this stuff.
College
Titans
news.
cheering for the Pats.
I got college. Sam Pittman was fired at Arkansas.
So
that was coming after that freaking game.
So
Sam
I want to
Pittman?
tell you guys, I bumped
Pittman
into a
got
person.
fired in Arkansas. Petrino's the interim.
I bumped into some guy yesterday.
Stay off his motorcycle, Teddy.
Stay off the secretary.
Yeah, because he's already on her.
I bumped into some guy yesterday who claims to be friendly with the Miami Dolphin owner, who, according to this guy, is like in love with McDaniel, and he's going nowhere.
Oh, wow.
I love those Instagram reels. There's one of like of McDaniel's walking in where they put his body instead of Joe Pesci's when he thinks he's about to become a made man. He walks into that room and then gets shot, and it's McDaniel's instead. Yeah.
No, well, I mean, I don't know if this guy is saying the truth or not, but I mean, Greer, the GM, that guy's not going to last. But
There's a
I
picture
like
of Sam
Miami
Pittman
more.
on Twitter, and the first thing I thought of when I saw this picture of Sam Pittman was Robert Paulson from the movie Fight Club. So I rushed to the comment to post a meme of it, and then and I look at the comment,
he drops it.
and everybody had posted the exact same thing. Like it's just every comment was Robert Paulson because Pittman's got massive double D's, like ridiculous.
Oh, is that Meatloaf, the Meatloaf character?
Meatloaf,
from, Fight Club?
Yeah.
Oh, Cornelius.
How does he drop the ball, man?
Are you talking about Detroit there, Prez?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Nick Chubb lost his job to a guy named Woody Marks.
Oh, come on.
What the?
First quarter kicking off on your TV there, or what's going on?
Yeah, opening kickoffs for Lawrence.
He's taking these live lines without even being able to see the games.
17-10 Atlanta. Come on, Bry, Teddy. We need a nice touchdown here. Let's get ourselves.
Sean's going the other way in that game. We'll focus on something else.
I don't. So whatever. That's at 17-10. It's
dude. Who's Sean Higgs?
The guy
This is
with
about
bottom
me, my bets. You're in my world.
Well, I want to hear from Sean.
Yeah, why?
whatever. I
Did you bet
bet
Washington,
better forget it. As far as I'm concerned, I'm undefeated today until it's otherwise. So
Well,
I
fair
will-
enough.
I do not say nothing until it's over. Remember, we don't need to jinx anything. You can cheer all you want, and all of a sudden I kick a field goal and win by one. And then I'm like, oh, told you so.
Well, I mean, I got the play
Never in
out
doubt.
early, so I'm totally fine with that, Higgs. Although my clients will lose, so I'm not fine with that.
I got the Redskins minus 112.
I got Atlanta plus 1.5.
There you go.
And,
could
and
both
that's
win here.
important for everyone to know because, you know, guys, like, don't be waiting till Sunday to make your bets. That's not going to go well. I mean, it might go well, but the point is, go look throughout the week, get the best line you can.
Yeah,
get.
but that game, there's a reason that you might not have gotten the best, and I didn't get the best number on that game because I wanted to know if I was betting against Mariota, if I was betting against Daniel. There's a significant difference in my mind between those two quarterbacks and how good they are. So that was info I waited for, and it cost me a couple of points, but and it cost it from being a big bet to a smaller bet,
Right.
As a result, but. I'm not, it's still a bet that I thought was worth making.
I listen. I agree with you. I mean, for me, I really wasn't factoring in the quarterback. I felt like the spot was right for Atlanta, regardless. So I was playing with Daniels on Atlanta, whether Daniels was in or out. Interception, the Lions. Boom. Yes. Dill H, nice to see you. He likes the Rams and the Texans. I got a money line parlay on that, Dill, the Rams and the Texans. Dart is doing all right. There were some more of you guys in. Are we hitting LA Chargers money line at halftime? I'm not. Keith, anybody got any thoughts on that that bet, the Chargers money line at halftime? Ooh, that might not
I like the
be
Chargers money. I'll go with you on the Chargers. You want to get in on that? Let's go.
Not for me.
So we talked about plus 3.5, but I have the Giants in the game. People say, "Are we going for the middle?" I don't want to turn a winner into a push.
Exactly.
And if it loses, it loses. But I'll hold my Giants bet. I'm not going to worry about coming back with LA.
That was a nice throw by Penix.
Teddy, I agree with you 100%, and it's a really interesting conversation. I do not play middles almost ever. Yeah, he should have dragged his left foot. So I'm with you. I don't ever look for middles, and I think it's a
we got a
position in the long run, unless that's how you play permanently.
Patriots got bailed out. They had a first and goal from the 25, and now a tripping penalty on Carolina gives them a first down. So,
well, we got a review in the Detroit Lions game.
You guys talk about
that purple thing on your couch. Oh, these are 5-pound weights. 5-pound weights. I do this all the time because I have golf elbow.
Teddy, you're talking about like in-game middles. How about like pregame? Like you got so-and-so early in the week at +3 and it goes down to a pick. Would you be like, you know what? I could come back and I have some value here in between teams or something. Would you do those?
One of my betting mentors is Dave Malinsky. And Dave Malinsky had a really good quote for this. He's like, your first bet is already made. It's locked in. The only reason you're making a second bet on that game is if you now like the other side at that number. He's like, it's not about the first bet anymore. You can only be going for middle only when you like the second bet. So we've seen enough CLV, closing line trophies, I got 4 points the best in the number and I lost. So I'm not adverse to taking something back when I have a much best of the number, but it's not something I do on a regular basis. It's not something I do. I'm looking to do. It's only all right. The money's come one way, and my info is kind of pointing the other way now.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%, Teddy, on this, and I think Dave Malinsky, the late great Dave Malinsky, does explain it really well there. But there are many, many groups of people that play for middles, and those guys can do their thing, and I respect that. It's very similar to the hedge funds out there. There's all different ways. If you don't, oh God, Atlanta, you twat. Oh God,
yeah, that's
Brian.
This is.
I didn't even like the spot, bro.
This is Falcons playing with their food. Vintage. They're 2-1 in total yards.
We've seen this before.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Saints get a 54-yard field goal, 14-10 there. Patriots in the end zone, 21-6.
The Detroit Lions, that's holding. That interception held. They're going
on the 2.
Yeah. Javier Cash writes, NBA is where he finds good middles.
Malik Neighbors is hurt for the Giants. It didn't look great.
NBA is probably the best sport for that, in my opinion.
Well, you got a team -9 on Monday night at 11:30 at night. And by 4:00 the next day, they're +2 because you got 3 guys sitting out with store vaginas. It's ridiculous.
No, that never really happens. 11 points? No, I never.
Well, you know what I'm talking about.
You got to be careful around Teddy, bro. Like, in all seriousness.
Yeah, that was good.
That man is not
a little verbatim guy. A 4.9.
I thought he was going to hit it, Prez. I thought Teddy was going to clap back with, I've never seen a sore vagina designation on the injury report. What I thought he was going to say.
You've got to dig a little deeper to find
give
that
you
one.
Perspective, because you haven't worked with Teddy for a long while. Teddy is the only person that complains during sex.
I was doing that this morning.
Yeah.
Hey,
There
Are you
you go.
talking to yourself?
Well, there. Come on, Teddy. You got this, Teddy. Go, Teddy, go.
Oh no!
Damn, Teddy, you're
Oh
sucking at
no!
the touchdown.
Oh
Detroit.
no! Oh,
That's a
no.
good one, I thought, Jesse. Right? Come
It
on.
was.
That was
Sean
very
Higgs,
good.
that was quality, man. Matt Reichel, Goff got one passing DT, one more to go. Well, we're cheering for you, my friend. Javier took the Eagles and the Rams, Packers and the Bills. Well, one of those is looking good. One of those is not. Two still to go. Good luck with that. That was a horrible.
Oh, Josh
horrible
Allen,
play
sack.
call.
New Orleans is in this
Yeah, that
game.
doesn't. Yeah, they are.
So the cart is coming out for Malik Neighbors.
Oh no.
That's not good. I don't like seeing guys get hurt. You know.
No.
Wise words, everybody, from Sean Higgs.
I
No,
can
I
tell you
hate
there's
that.
a lot. There's a lot of people,
play
even though the
both.
Bills are up, there's a lot of people that got to be sweating their survivor picks on the Bills this week.
So Viv changed hers at the last minute from the Bills to Houston. I never was looking at the Bills, although this week. But yeah, it's Survivor, Carm. Survivor brings out the worst in me, flat out.
How terrible is the Texans' offensive line?
The
gonna bet
Texans
the under
period.
next
I'll
week.
be back.
I'm going under next week. I don't even know what the line is yet. I'm taking the under in the Texans game.
40.
Where are they?
45 and a half, 46 against Baltimore. Problem is Baltimore's defense has been the opposite.
Yeah.
of good.
Yeah, but still, I can't trust this team on the road. They got no offensive line. Is Baltimore scoring 40 in that game?
They've done it twice in 3 games.
Yeah.
It is
You're right.
What do we got? 10,000.
Teddy, you think
all of a sudden?
Teddy, you think the fact that
Something happened.
Thanks for watching.
Teddy, you think Teddy, yes, thanks for watching, everyone.
We
And
appreciate those likes, and follows, and comments very much, guys.
our
Mhm.
Twitter handles are there. Please give us a follow. Actually, they're not there. So they were there last week, but when you
Yeah,
put Prez in the producer's
in the
chair, and he
director's-
leaves.
Yeah, he doesn't
And
know.
he leaves. I don't know what is going on there. But with that said, Teddy, would you look at it's the Saints are keeping it close. Would you look at the second half of the Bills line if that line, along with the halftime score, is well below the 16.5 the Bills were favored by?
I don't want Buffalo right now. Saints are in this game. Bills are looking past this game.
All right.
At the adjusted number right now, I can only take New Orleans.
So I wanted to ask you that, Teddy. That's interesting. These look-ahead games, don't you feel like it's the coming into the game as a look-ahead spot? I would say Buffalo might be a better bet now, given that they've sort of been rattled enough to get their act together than prior to the game starting.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't. I mean,
Okay, it's fine.
New Orleans, so
You
New
don't have
Orleans
to
has
agree.
shown that last week. So New Orleans was in week 1, in the game week 1, in the game week 2, blown out week 3. All right. They've shown us today that the week 3 game was the aberration, not the week 1 and 2 game.
And let's not forget week 3 last week against Seattle. That was very special teams fueled. There was
Sure.
a block punt that set up a short touchdown and a punt return for a touchdown.
And if you
Saints
have
have
Survivor, you're rooting for the Saints. You're rooting big time for the Saints
Yep.
right now. Unless you have Buffalo in your Survivor. But if you don't, this is the game where you can knock out 30% of the field or what,
I
Yeah.
do not have Buffalo in my Survivor.
Neither do I. Rob and I are on the Lions. Yeah, we used up the Lions, even though they do play on Christmas and Thanksgiving, but wiping out a good portion. I think there's something like 6,000 on the Bills.
Yeah, he didn't get it.
Oh, Atlanta. Yeah,
Your feed
Carm.
is better
I'm
this
on
week,
Detroit
Lawrence. What'd
with
you do to your
you.
feed?
I'm on Detroit with you, Carm.
Prez, you're welcome to join us. I think we might do Lord Nelson's next week, and Mark may join us as well too. And the Patriots. Oh, the Patriots. I know I'm delayed, but that's a nice run back.
What night, Carm?
We haven't decided as of yet.
Okay, well, that part of the information is importante.
Is there any night that works better for you? I know you don't like to do it during Thursday Night Football, but we do know the restaurant owner, and you will put it up on the screen there.
I would say offhand Friday works best for me, but don't make plans around me, Carm.
I never do.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's perfection.
So high-end Canadian dinner. Are we going to Tim Hortons? Where are we going?
No, you can't go to Tim Hortons anymore. Tim Hortons used to be a Canadian staple. It is absolutely horrendous now.
Oh,
I don't want to get into why it's horrendous, but a lot
please
to do with
Carl.
the
Why is it horrendous?
individual owners. No, it just is. Teddy, last week I complained. I went through the drive-through and I ordered a coffee and a blueberry muffin.
You can't go
And
there.
they gave it to me frozen. Frozen. No, yes. Well,
A frozen muffin or a frozen coffee?
No, the muffin was frozen.
well, that's
And then
not
I
good.
complained to Tim Hortons on social media. They didn't even respond to it. If you grab a toasted bagel with butter, they don't give you a napkin. They don't give you a napkin at all
Oh.
when you go through the drive-through. It is
Right?
like
So you
this.
can ask them,
It's
say,
currency
hey,
for
give me
them.
extra napkins.
I do,
Oh,
but I shouldn't
Yeah.
have to.
Bill.
The
I
one
shouldn't
down
have
here is
to.
like they hand out like a fistful of napkins.
It went to hell in a
I'd like to
handbasket
say,
during
if
COVID,
anybody
didn't it?
from Tim Hortons management is listening, we are looking for sponsors for the show. And I think you're the greatest of all time. Long live Tim Hortons.
Timmy
Coffee
Ho-Hos.
Time or Starbucks. If you're watching, Tim Hortons sucks. And we're looking for sponsors. Throwing that out there.
Prez, you're a beauty.
13,000 people watching right
So
now.
something happened. We jumped up there was
Yeah.
a large jump.
I know what
Troy,
happened. We
can
started
you
talking
explain-
about Teddy
Yeah,
going solo there.
Teddy
Yeah,
probably
people got
opened
into
I
his
did
Twitter.
that. No, I was gonna say, Jesse. I think that's what it was. When yes, I
Teddy
think that's
opened
what
his
it was.
Twitter up. He's like, okay. Yeah.
Tim Hortons.
All right.
Nobody goes there anymore. It's too busy.
I got rid of a guy before he could even spam us.
I don't go to Tim Hortons
his
or
NFL
Rob Vino
links.
coming in. Man, Robert, I don't even know
Rob
how to
Vino.
bring you on. How do we get Rob on this?
There's if you hover over him, Prez, it'll
Yeah, I
say
know, but-
add.
oh,
add.
wow,
There you go.
look at
There you
that.
go.
Whoa, we lost him. He's back.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, Rob Rito.
The one guy I actually want to see. Hey, Rob.
I know. I stopped in early to see you, Teddy.
Yeah. Let's have
Did the Atlanta
Teddy
Falcons
back.
just do something very dumb?
Missed field goal. Yeah, baby. Boom.
Did
Bicep.
Atlanta fumble the punt return?
Johnny, how come there's
the referee
13,000
said
all
he
of a
has
sudden?
it.
We were at like 2,000 5 minutes ago.
But
Chargers
it was one of
are
those things
garbage.
where they weren't running away from the ball. Teddy. They were just lingering around so somebody could get shoved into it. It was foolishness, bad coaching. God, how many field goals have the Titans missed today?
I just want to say to For Real Kev, firstly, thanks for logging in and commenting. Chargers are garbage is his remark. That would assume that the Green Bay Packers are garbage too. They lost to Cleveland last week. Guys, let's not overreact. These teams are going to win.
Titans-
They're going to lose.
Titans
I'll
miss
be
a
right
field
on the
goal
Chargers
halftime.
next week. I promise you that. If they lose, if the Chargers lose this week, I'll be betting them next week.
I'll be checking on the status of Joe Alt before betting on them. How about that?
Well, yeah, fine. Fair enough, handsome Jesse Shule.
Good point, handsome Jesse.
Yeah, handsome Jesse with the freaking
Let's call him
1950s.
HJ from now
Jesse
on.
is like right out of Grease, you know, the movie with the hand. Like, you look so rockabilly right now. I'm loving it.
Oh yeah, thank you.
HJ. Not short for hand job.
Oh, that's a different
Hey.
topic.
Handsome.
Look at
Dick.
this.
All right.
Hank.
Welcome to the show, Rob Vino.
No, that's not a
Hello,
different
Brian.
topic,
How are you,
Rob.
buddy?
We've been talking
Oh,
about
good.
that for hours already.
Good.
Potato pizza
New
con.
Orleans is going to go into the half.
No
up.
potato pizza today.
Maybe.
I haven't decided what I'm going to make for dinner tonight. I may just go out and watch the 8:00 game somewhere and eat some food. But the Saints money line at halftime could end up cashing. That must have been huge. Saints money line. It's got a shot.
Yeah. Come on, Atlanta. Let's go. It's 14 seconds. Who cares? Detroit.
Saints money
Almost
line is high as
intercepted.
+400.
Flag on the play.
It's a free play.
360.
Okay.
Oh,
Brian Power, you have got your hands on the pulse. Ross Huff, this is the best idea for a show ever. Well, thank you for being here with us, Ross. I don't think it was our idea, but I hope we do it the best.
be sure to take credit for it, though, Press.
Second half numbers.
Oh,
Houston
Brian.
-3.5.
I'm so
17.5.
past that in life.
There is a 3 out there for the Texans. 3.5. That's adjusted game 9 would be Houston -9.5. Total 23.5. Anyone want over in that?
Wow, the Patriots rolling.
Patriots touchdown. I'm feeling slightly better with my big play today that they're up.
Survivor. That's my survivor.
17.5 total. Oh my goodness.
Travis Helm writes, Chargers are good, just in a terrible spot today. Well said, Travis. Some Carmine guy writes, Tim Hortons blows. I just want to say for the record, I like anything that blows.
That's what you said.
You'll have to come visit me over here.
Big
I've got
throw
some
by
people I'd like to
Detroit.
introduce
Oh,
you to.
New Orleans out of bounds on 2nd and goal. Wow.
We could be in a world where the Saints and the G-Men are both leading at the half here.
Thank you, Alex Gillis. Much appreciate the kind words. Nice catch by Amon.
14,000 plus people tuned in. We appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in. This show's a blast. You're going to hear a few cuss words. Use the cuss word. You're going to use some F-bombs. You're going to hear them, usually between Teddy and the Prez. One thing's guaranteed. Prez is on a 15-second delay, so he's still at the end of the first quarter, probably. And we just love it. We'll try and share some halftime bets with you guys as well, too. If we can just go 2 minutes without Prez talking over Teddy while he's reading out the lines.
Just, Teddy, you encourage, you bring the worst out in Carm.
Carm's awesome.
Yeah.
I want to hear the lines. I want to hear the halftime lines.
Is this every week now?
Washington
Whoa!
-1.5.
Yeah, baby! Go Buffalo!
Again.
What is Stone Cold? I don't even know why I'm cheering for Buffalo.
You should be
What
cheering.
happened?
If you're in any
just
Survivor contest and you don't have
Oh
Buffalo,
my
you should
God!
be cheering against them.
Right.
Dude, brother, I Survivor Kashmiver. I care about my clients, and
Love
they're
you,
in
Rob
a
Lito.
10-team.
Do you have Buffalo?
I don't want to talk about my bets with you, Emmanuel.
I'll return that, Brian. I'll return that sentiment.
So talk about them with Sean Higgs. Talk about them with Jesse. Don't talk about them with me.
The guys in the chat are talking about how they're going to love me in prison. I agree. Of course, they're going to love me in prison. Firstly, I'm lovable. Secondly, I have money.
Not in prison.
Some say they want you for prime
Smokes is
minister.
currency.
Prez.
Yeah,
Smokes
listen.
is currency
Let
in
me
prison.
tell you, I should be bloody well prime minister. I don't want to
Bloody
get.
well
Oh,
prime minister.
whoa! Did you see that kick, Brian? It was
What am
like
I
the
looking-
wind took it, brought it
Oh,
back.
the Lions?
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
I'll tell you what, that looked like your approach, Prez, right? With your 82, that looked like your second shot there on number 6.
I'll take it, dude. I'll take it, man.
Heartbreak
yes,
for
you
the Saints.
are
Heartbreak
asking
for the
what
Saints.
I am
Real quick.
doing. Yes, it is Sunday. And Monday, and
Houston.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as well. But it's a day.
So Lawrence, let me
Theodore.
give the lines real quick. Houston 3.5 even money, 17.5 the total. They're already up 6 against Tennessee. Second half, Atlanta Is that I'm seeing Washington is a 0.5-point favorite. There is a 1.5 out there at DK. Total 22.5 for Washington, Atlanta. So the adjusted game line is Atlanta -6.5. Total 49.5. And the adjusted game line, Houston -9.5. Total 23.5. That's what we got right now for halftime lines.
Carm, we got Italians now, Carm, when the Italians are back, Carm. Head count.
The Italian.
Does
I love
anything
it.
jump out at anybody
Good.
right now? Anything?
Wow.
Wait,
A
hold
game
on.
Total of
Since
23
we have a half an hour before they go, live, and Trig is here. Trig, Yankees game, Blue Jays game.
Well, I mean, I told you last week, Carm, I still like the Jays. So it's I didn't bet any Major League Baseball today. I think this day is like very challenging.
Yep.
You know, you get the both games going on at the same time. The Jays and the Yankees are both in. Obviously, like winning the division matters. I'll be surprised if the Jays lose. I think it's more important for the Jays to win than the Yankees to win because they've led it all year.
The Jays lose, Adam, and they got Boston with those pitchers in a 3-game series. Oh yeah,
that can't. It's much worse if the Jays lose the division. They've led it since May or probably June at this point. So I think they got to take care of business. I think you'll see Schneider coach to like it's a game 7. I think they're going to go all out to win today. But the price suggests that.
Significantly better home record for Toronto than on the road too. I said
second half numbers popping. Detroit 4, 4.5, 5.5. There's line variance on Detroit. They're -4 up to -5.5 total. Anywhere from 20 to 21.5 for Lions and Browns. That makes the adjusted game line Detroit -17. The adjusted game total 48 for Lions and Browns. Philly, Tampa, first line posted. I'm seeing Tampa -1.5, second half total 20.5. That's adjusted game line. Philly -18.5. Is that right? Yes, 18.5. No, 19.5 for Philly as the adjusted game line total. 47.5. Anyone?
I can't find any bets. So.
I think Teddy, you'd be good at like the auction. You know, auctioning stuff off. That was good.
Give me 25 and 30.
Yeah, there you go.
25 and 40.
The Chargers plus 4.5 feels like the only bet, but I can't get there. I think they're going to lose this game outright. And
Florida State plus 6 next week.
I'll take Tennessee plus 9.5
over in that game. Sean Higgs. I don't even know. What
Titans plus 3.5 second half.
I haven't looked at college football, Sean Higgs, but put me down for the over in the Florida State game.
54, 55.5.
First down, I think, Buffalo. They will go into.
I think Miami's really good. Miami Hurricanes I think they're legit. I don't know if I can bet against them yet.
There's a 4 out there with Miami.
Yeah, I think that's the way I'd probably go. If Florida State takes money, I'll look to play back at it, most likely.
Bills second half, 6.5, 23.5. That makes the adjusted game line Bills 10.5, adjusted total 47.5. That's the first lineup for Buffalo and New Orleans that I'm seeing at halftime.
All right.
Chris Warren.
I'm going to take a piece of that, Teddy. I'm going to take the Bills -6.5 halftime.
So I agree with that bet. Chris Warren just wrote, I will look at the Saints second half. And I think that might have broke their back. So I'm with you guys on that second half bet as well.
No, I'm going to look at I'll book your action on there. 5.5's out there, by the way. I'm seeing a 5.5 on that as well as a 6.5. I think New Orleans is in this game, and I can only take.
So you'll take New Orleans plus. We'll call it 6.
No, I'll take. I don't want New Orleans plus 6. We're not calling it anything. They're freaking lines on the screen that we can actually bet. I'll take New Orleans plus 6.5.
Fine, for an eyebrow.
Thank you.
For an eyebrow.
Let's just call it 2.
Whoever loses shaves their head on this show next week. I will do it.
But
I'll take that bet.
Match, huh?
I will
take that bet.
Kurt Angle.
Eddie?
I'm in. I'm in.
Carm is putting his hair up.
I'm in. I'm in.
Teddy.
The low risk play for Carter.
Yeah.
Teddy.
How about the eyebrows? How about the eyebrows, Carm?
Right now?
I'm sorry,
The
Lawrence.
only
Is
hair
there
I
a
have left.
$100 bet being wagered between us right now? Yes or no?
Whatever you want, dude. I don't care.
Well, I
Look,
can't.
every bet that me and you ever make, okay? None of us ever pays the other guy.
Exactly.
When it comes down, like, you owe me $600.
That's why we should do an eyebrow.
Yeah.
We got to do an eyebrow.
I don't want to shave my eyebrow if I lose.
Charlie
I'd rather
Bill in the
lose
waiver.
money than lose the eyebrow.
Okay. There we
How about
go.
you got to get the other
just-
person's face tattooed on your shoulder blade? How about
You
that?
just
Does that
get the
make
wife to
Well, I already have,
pencil one in.
I'm
That's
all
what they
taken
do.
up already. I do have this one free. But I'm going to get some tats in the next 2 weeks.
Like,
Heard it all now.
I've never understood, completely off topic, why women shave off their eyebrows and then pencil them back in. Like, it makes no sense to me whatsoever.
We got to.
You already had eyebrows. Why'd you have to
whatsoever.
shave them off and pencil them in?
Any women out there
Carm,
want to tell Carm why you
Carm,
do that?
You had me at I don't understand women.
Oh, hey,
Everything after that, I'm a yes.
Where's the spammer guy again? All right, is it halftime?
Who's that?
I believe it
Let's
is.
see.
Oh, you leaving us?
Someone
Brian?
just scored.
I am
for
leaving. I do my first half. I gotta always make sure my family hasn't left me. So there we go.
Is that a Leeds Brian? Is that a Leeds United top?
No, it's Michigan.
Wolverines.
Michigan,
Michigan
huh?
Wolverines. No.
Go blue.
Yes. All right. We'll see it. All
All
right.
right,
You guys
thanks
have
for
fun.
doing this, brother.
All right. All right.
Take
I'll
care,
talk to you,
Brian.
Brian. Talk to you, everybody.
There
Good luck,
you go.
Brian.
Brian
See
Power
you, Brian.
out.
We're talking about hair. Brian had a
50,000
nice head of
plus.
hair there, by the way. He's
50,000
covering up with his
plus
headset. He had a nice head of hair. That guy.
Chris Warren,
according to
bet
Twitter,
Saints
it's a
plus
hairpiece.
10.5, plus 101. I don't love that number, Chris. There were 11.5s out there, and man, touchdown you don't cover. So I'm a little concerned for you on that bet. Chargers pull closer. Yep, that is for sure. I did say them plus 4.5 seemed like a reasonable bet to me.
Yeah. Quit making up
Anything out, Vino? Any bets you're making at halftime?
I'm still looking at Tampa minus 1.5. I feel like they can win the second half by a field goal.
So define still looking. Are you just going to look until the game starts, or are you going to?
No,
hit
because
that
if I
button?
look at this ticking clock, it tells me that I have 7:01
Oh,
remaining
got a
here. Give me
clock.
till the 5-minute warning, Prez. Another minute 55 while I check some numbers here.
So I
Patriots,
bet the
2.5,
over.
19.5
I
at
bet-
halftime. Other
I bet
shop
the
has 1.5
over
and
in the
18.5.
Tampa Bay
But
game
adjusted
in-game
line, New
bet.
England minus 24.5. Adjusted
Dear
total
Lord.
53.5 for Patriots and Panthers. You want some under there?
Chargers. I don't know if you guys missed that one. Chargers TD, so it's 13-10 there.
Yeah, Chargers now
19.
favored in game 2.5,
Yeah.
43.5. Throw some 44.5s out there.
And the show is now 42.8% Italian, with
Love it.
Trade coming on and Vino. So
Love it.
A minute left for halftime. Atlanta, Washington. Anybody like anything second half of that one? I know you guys are already on the Falcons, but Teddy, it's what Washington favored second half.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'm not a
touching
fan
it.
of taking a worse number than I would have had on the
I
game.
agree with that ad. I agree.
Because I kind of
And
agree with Teddy. I think the Saints are in this game, and I say that as someone that's got all my survivor picks laid out in Buffalo and really wasn't thrilled with how that first half went, but I still don't think I would take Saints plus 10.5 for the game, which is essentially what the second half line is. Just not my style. Could have had 15.5. Can't do it. Now, the Chargers, I think
Well,
that's one. Go ahead, Teddy. Sorry.
Chargers minus 5.5, 20.5. That makes the adjusted game line. Chargers minus 2.5. Total 45.5.
I just Vino, I got talked into your Tampa Bay bets.
Yeah.
I did put about a half a unit, 0.5% on that bet. I got talked into it. My biggest in-game bet right now is the over 50.5 in the Philly Tampa Bay game.
Okay, there's the 5-minute mark. I'm in Tampa Bay minus 1.5 TC.
Yeah, I did.
I know they're going to go for 2 and stuff, but
I hope
trying
you
to
guys have
calculate
been
in my
paying
head.
attention to my in-game wagers. Detroit
So
minus
Tampa minus
4.5.
1.5 is Tampa. You can get Tampa plus 1.5.
Can I really?
Yeah.
I'm happier with that.
At minus 125, you can get Tampa plus 1 and plus 100. You can get Tampa plus a half at minus 120.
Plus 1 at plus 100.
I think the only thing I'd consider for the second half is Chargers
Yeah.
of the game of these games, which I didn't love prior to the games. So
Yep.
Plus the 1.5, Teddy. You said minus a quarter?
Plus 1.5, minus a quarter.
Yeah.
Teddy,
that
what's the
sounds
line?
good.
Sorry,
I'll
what's
take
the line
that.
on the Pats
Sorry,
game?
minus 1. Oh, geez, they have a 30-cent spread. It's minus 135.
Now they're
Pats
killing me.
spread.
And
So
plus
DK has
one
a
is-
30-cent. One of the many reasons that we don't play with DK, but DK is a 30-cent spread on these. Minus plus. Sorry, yeah. So minus 135 plus 105 instead of minus 110. They're minus 115 both ways.
And the plus 1 is plus $1.
Plus 1 is minus 120. Plus a half is also
Prez,
minus 120.
Prez, scroll over Dominic's question there.
Plus a half.
for the game.
I'll land on that. Plus a half.
There you go.
There you go,
Chargers
guys.
at 2.5.
Thoughts, guys?
Chargers.
I like the Saints, even at the worst number. Saints plus 10.5 full game. That's my that's my second half bet.
Yeah.
I'll say Chargers is mine. Chargers would be mine. I'm not gonna play anything second half, but Chargers would be mine.
Tampa Bay money line plus 1,600 or 18. No, I'm kidding. I took Tampa Bay. So
All right. We're in that boat, Prez.
we're
right.
cheering for the same team. Fortnort with us. How are you, my friend? He just grabbed the Bolts money line minus 125. That's a nice bet. I like that way better than minus 2.5. So nice bet.
So Sean, I'm sorry that I ripped you for talking about an NBA line that didn't exist, a hypothetical NBA line. I didn't mean that. You're the one else I mean.
I don't know.
Everyone else,
Wait.
I don't care.
Stop. Teddy,
Yes.
please, as you leave, I want you to have the floor, make all your apologies to everyone you might need to apologize to. Go.
Just Sean.
I know. I set you up for that.
Everyone else knows me.
Yeah.
John,
Teddy, I had dinner with you one day. You don't
I
remember?
know. So we've met, we've hung, but these guys are used to doing, are used to me being an asshole on air. You're less used to it. So,
Bro, from Jersey, bro. Ain't gonna offend me, man. Come on.
good. In that case, have a great day. Fuck all y'all.
There you go.
Easy now, not me, Teddy.
Teddy covers out.
There's supposed to be a caveat to that. Everybody but Rob.
That was nice
Bestie,
to you
you
all
hanging
show,
with us?
man. Come on, Teddy. That was nice to you all show.
Love you guys. Have a
Always
great day.
invite-
Man.
Later,
Good luck.
Teddy.
Take care, Teddy.
Thank you, bro.
There you go,
Teddy
Teddy.
covers everybody. Watch him on his opening line report. He does that every Monday on one of the most listened to shows on the Wager Talk channel. 15,000 of you guys watching, and I just want to tell you guys real quick, we put out a ton of content on our channel. It's Wager Talk TV. We have close to 250,000 subscribers. I think we're now at 220,000 subscribers. It's been a labor of love, and we can't thank you guys enough. I mean, it's unbelievable how many people are watching our shows on a daily basis, and all of us are doing shows. You can see everybody at Wager Talk. I do a show called The Best Betting Show Ever. It's up at 1 p.m. Eastern every day, Monday to Friday. It's about 30 minutes long, actionable information with Art DeCesar and Joe Ranieri. We have Wager Talk today at noon. That show is live. Adam Trigger, you do a show. Tell us about that quick.
I'm glad you asked. I'm going to plug my new show, Prez. Thank you. Myself, Rob Vino, and Brian Power are going to do a college basketball show daily. It's going to be called Full Court Press. I made up that title. I'm pretty proud of it. It's going to be very similar to Total Bases. So we're just going to take literally an hour worth of chat questions.
Okay. So that
Total
show will
Bases
last
has been-
5 minutes because we've been down the chat question.
Oh no!
routine.
Where have you? Well, while you're at your chalet all summer, Prez, we've been doing a baseball show every day, and we've been getting like 3,000 views a day, and people love it. So if people listen to me, Brian Leonard, and Tokyo Brandon talk baseball every day, certainly someone out there will watch us talk college basketball. So,
brother, I think you're going to have thousands of people.
I think it's going to do great.
I think you're going to have thousands of people watching you. I'm always worried about a show driven by people's comments because
it's not comments. It's just we let the chat decide what games we're going to talk about.
Okay, cool.
We let the chat decide the games. That's how we've been doing it on Total Bases, and it works.
Well, I'll tell you, Total Bases has been outstanding, so congratulations on that. And I love working with Brian Leonard. He is so fun. What a dry sense of humor. And now you get Rob Vino.
He knows his baseball, though. And Tokyo Brandon balances him out. If
the show was you, Rob Vino, and Marco D'Angelo, it might never.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here we go.
All right. So, Prez, I'm going to jump in here. Guys, 1 week tomorrow, Puck Time returns. The best damn hockey show on the internet. Or
Call me in the playoff, Carm.
It really is. So, please tune in live Monday to Fridays. And if you're on Twitter, I never ask for this kind of stuff. If you're on Twitter or the X, whatever you want to call it, if you go to @CarmineBiancoWT, which is my handle there, and you look at my pinned post, because Prez, this needs to happen. I have a petition up. I want you guys to sign it because unfortunately, years ago, they canceled Don Cherry, and he belongs in the Hockey Hall of Fame. We are going to get him in the Hockey Hall of Fame. This isn't a Pete Rose gambling on baseball or what have you. This is a guy who said what was on his mind, and cancel culture got rid of him. So at the time, Prez, are you signing that petition?
Sure, Carm. I will sign the petition. I'm a Don Cherry fan. I don't know if he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. I don't really know what he did, but
he is. He is in the American Hall of Fame. He's not in the Hockey Hall of
America.
Fame.
The America has a Hall of Fame. Like, is it?
You know what I'm talking? American Hockey Hall of Fame. He is in there.
I'd put Rob Vino in the American Hall of Fame for sure.
But he has done.
Thank you, President.
He's also done a lot for the game. Okay, but not only that, as a humanitarian, this guy has raised tens of millions of dollars for cancer research that his wife Rose passed away from. He's done tons of charity work. The guy deserves it. He should be there. And unfortunately, all he did was say to people on CBC during intermission, it was Poppy Day. Support your veterans by buying a poppy.
Get him.
And the way in which he said it, they canceled him. So,
Carm, I'm with you. I will sign your petition. Andrew G., he is a Canadian icon. I have a lot of respect for Don Cherry. Do I think he should be in the Hockey Hall of Fame? No. Do I think he should be in the Broadcasting Hall of Fame? Yes. Is there one? I should be in it too. Just want to lay that out.
You can be in the Hockey Hall of Fame as a broadcaster.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't think he's that there either.
And he was a coach.
Yeah.
And a player.
Yeah.
Where is the Hockey
Hall of
Fame?
Mike Babcock.
That's what I
Prez, will you be doing the blue line this season? Actually, that's a really interesting question. No, the blue line will not be going on this season because Matty Barnaby will be doing full-time work for another network, not a competitor outfit, a broadcast network. But he will be on the best betting show ever on a weekly basis. And I hope to be on Puck Time a lot this year. So
yeah, you will.
Yeah. So that's where
Trig, to answer your question, the Hockey Hall of Fame is in Toronto, probably about a 5-minute walk from Scotiabank Arena where the Leafs play. They put it there so Leaf fans can actually see what the Stanley Cup looks like because it's never going to appear.
We've seen
the arena.
We've seen it 11 times, just for the record.
Yes, when there was
11
only 6 teams
times,
in the league.
11 times 11.
Only 6 teams in the league. Pizza was priced at 15 cents.
11 times.
A slice of pizza,
11
Trig. A slice of pizza was 15 cents the last time the Leafs. It is a true fact. I will post the video of it. 15 cents was the price of a slice of pizza the last time the Leafs won a Stanley Cup.
Oh my God! I want a
Prez.
pizza.
There's a nice punt
Carm,
return.
come bring me a pizza, Carm. Nope.
I
no
live
pizza.
I live down the road from the Boxing Hall of Fame. If anyone cares about boxing, it's it's in Canada.
Wizard
New
on
York,
Cherry
about
should be
10
in the
minutes.
Boxing Hall of Fame. You should get a petition going.
Yeah, I know. I drive by it all the time, and it's like no one's ever there. It's
Well,
always,
I mean,
although
he was more
Sidney
into
Sweeney was
boxing on
just
ice
here
than
at the
skating
Boxing
on
Hall.
ice.
One thing
Whatever.
about Don Cherry is his picks were money when he would give predictions on hockey games.
Oh, really?
I think so, yeah.
I don't
I
even
think-
remember. Carm, you remember him doing that? I don't even remember him doing that.
I don't remember doing picks, but I did ride the elevator with him many times at the Fan 590 when he would go and do his show. And he was always such a gentleman to me,
Yes,
man.
he
A
was.
nice dude. Absolutely.
I agree,
Gave his time
Carm.
to everyone. So
I agree. He's
there are-
philanthropic. He's warm. He's engaging. He likes people. I agree.
he's much like yourself.
I don't necessarily like people.
Yeah.
Jesse, you're going to stay with us? What time
But
is
you
it
love
in
doing live
Thailand?
chats with a bunch of people.
Yeah, I'm not going to stay much longer. It's getting late here.
So how are your bets going, Jesse?
So I got Nick Chubb has struggled in the first half, but he's come on a little bit. I need 17 more yards from Nick Chubb in the remainder of the game, and I need Cam Scattaboo's on pace to get where I want him to go. What do I need? I need about 25 yards from him.
Okay. Well, dude, I'm really. What
And
time
both,
is it where
both
you
teams
are?
are winning, so they should be running the ball more. So
Jesse, what time is it where you are?
I don't know. I don't know what time it is. I think it's 2:00 in the morning.
Ah,
Around 2:00 in the morning.
well, I'm really appreciative that you took time to do this with us, and I love working with you always. So, yeah, try to do this again, man, because otherwise I'm not going to get to hang with you much.
Yeah, next Sunday, let's do it. And puck time, Carm, right around
Yes.
the playoffs. But it'll take me until the playoffs start to be able to be in the groove with hockey.
I would like.
Okay, well,
Jesse,
Jess, with
Yeah,
that said, Jess, I'm going to drop a note in our company Puck Time Slack. If you're not in there, we'll add you. And then towards the end of the season, just send me a message when you want to come on or do a guest appearance. I'm breaking down games much like the Wager Talk Today format, where you come in and pick a game and come in.
Yeah, I think
and
I've made an
preview and let
appearance
us know what you have up. Yeah.
I think I've actually been on Puck Time once before, and I've certainly seen the show a few times, so I'm familiar.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right,
Carm.
guys.
More handsome Jesse.
Jesse, next week, bring some 50s. We'll do biceps while live streaming.
I'd love to do the show from my cold tub, actually.
Yeah, it was unbelievable how long you made it in that. I can't go more than a minute.
Really?
I could.
Jesse's an
Nobody's
animal. The
paying
dude
me.
benches more than Derrick Henry in a combine.
I've got lots of insulation around here.
Yeah.
keep me
well,
warm.
I just you use a tens machine. I really recommend them.
No,
I use them every night. So I you know what I'm talking about?
no.
Here, I'll show you. It's these like Dr. Ho machines. You put the pads on and then you crank her.
I have tried that.
Yeah, if you buy the more expensive ones, like $150, or they're incredible. Especially with your rotator, you put them here. It's game changer.
What I do, Prez, is where I live, there's massage therapists that are quite
Not as
affordable.
good.
And
I have
I
Thai
use it on my
massages.
body.
I have Thai massages all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are in a hotbed for a massage therapist, Jesse. That's for sure.
So then it's like $10, right? So it's like, I try to take advantage of it daily.
Yeah.
You wonder why the girls look so pretty, but they have such strong hands. It's so bizarre. That works.
What's it?
But you know what?
Oh man, if I wasn't married, I'd come and visit you out there.
Oh,
I
Chris
believe that's
Ridley
why I have the
says he
hip
doesn't know what I'm
injury.
talking about. Jesse's talking about a cold plunge. I can't last more than about a minute in a cold plunge, but Jesse can. So that's what we were talking about. Anyway, Jesse, thanks
Jesse, are you
for doing
sitting on
this.
an inner tube for your bursitis, or what are you doing? Like a big
No, I think I'm feeling better. I went to the gym today. I took a week or two off, and I feel like I'm getting back on the horse. I'll be breaking Derrick Henry's record on Super Bowl Sunday.
Wow. Good luck. There we go.
Night,
We'll
guys.
talk about it next week. Thank you, Jesse.
Everyone
Chris, you
missed
never-
Chris's joke. I got you, Chris. Chris, I followed that.
Yeah.
The home machine?
He is right. This
Okay,
conversation
so
is weird.
I'm not feeling absolutely great about this Josh Allen over 216 yards passing. He's at 115 starting the second half, but they're just a steady diet of James Cook right now. They're not stopping him, so why stop handing it off to him?
Yeah, I agree with you. That's the game I've been focused on, and I agree. I feel like they should just pound it with Cook, and you can't just keep giving the ball back to the Saints. That's the only way they're staying in this game, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, give him
Allen
credit
made
for
some
being
real. He
competitive
made
this
some.
game.
Oh, here
awful
we go,
decisions.
Atlanta. Go, Atlanta. Go, Atlanta. Go. Oh, but we'll take it. Ooh.
Carm, you see some of those decisions Allen made in the first half? Not good.
No,
I mean-
Yes.
not great at all.
Houston.
I think it's one of those things, Adam, of I'm not saying they're looking past anyone, but of their games that they had, this is the one where they're looking past them because they have New England up next. It's not like playing a KC or playing a Baltimore, but
I got invited to that game yesterday. I may go to that one Sunday night.
Right.
I can't go to these. Like, I don't want to go to a game at 1:00 and miss all the games. But I can do a Sunday night football game, so I may go to that next week.
pass interference against the Bills. Offensive pass interference on the Bills. So
yeah, you're definitely right about that, Carm. They just look nothing sharp or crisp. It's a lot of sort of mistakes. They've been in like 2nd and 18 like 3 times in this game already. How often do you see that with the Bills where they're just like behind the chains like that?
I talked about it on today's Wager Talk last call with Ariel and talked about, like sometimes these 16-point dogs can sneak up and bite you. The Bills did it to Minnesota Vikings years ago, went into Minnesota as a 16-point dog and beat them outright. So,
the thing with the big dogs, they later in the year, they tend to be better. I feel like early in the season, these big favorites tend to cover more often than not. Like these big favorites, like 2 touchdown favorites. But like the further you get into the season, like there will be a spot come like week 13, week 14, where there's like a 13.5 point underdog and they're very live and they win a game. That's a
these huge favorites in non-conference games specifically. Yep. I mean, divisional game, conference game, and then non-conference games. These large favorites just don't care.
Do you remember? There was one a couple years back. I think Crack got knocked out of Survivor late, and it was like it might have been like Seahawks Jets, but it was like late in the year, and it was a 16-point favorite. I think the Jets maybe won out.
It was the Jets. Johnny Detroit had that one. The Jets.
Oh, was it Johnny? Maybe it was Johnny
against the LA Rams, I believe, and the Jets were winless, 0-13 or something like that, or 0-14, and went in and beat them as like a huge dog. So
maybe that was Johnny
right now.
I'd like to. Maybe that was Johnny. That But it was like
Russell Wilson going to play again? I'm sorry to jump in there. I just figured it was funny Russell Wilson was in the game.
Oh boy,
Russell
is he?
Wilson.
yeah. I don't know why the Giants don't just trade him to Cincinnati or something. Like, what's the point at this point?
Adam, I cannot find this chart that I had on the show, on the best betting show ever. But since 2015, I believe there have been 6 plus 15.5 or bigger dogs that have won outright.
I know. I can almost I can picture a couple of them. I feel like the Ravens lost one year as that big of a favorite.
Well, the Bills lost to, was it Jacksonville was one of them? Yeah, that was one of them. I do
remember one, yeah.
The Bills, Jacksonville was one of them for sure. Richard Lockhart just said Dart is out. I'm not watching that game. It's 4th and 1 for Houston. Huge freaking play for Survivor. Yeah, there we go. Cleveland driving, a horrible, horrible pick on Goff. One of our listeners needs a Jared Goff second touchdown. I'm cheering for you.
Touchdown, Patriots. Let's go.
What is the score in that game, Carm?
Hunter Henry with the TD. 35.
Wow.
The reason I'm cheering for it, it's a 5% play for me, so I want to hit that one.
Let's go. That was in hindsight, that was the move for Survivor this week, was the Patriots.
Yeah, the Patriots were the pick this week. I agree. Yeah. Javier Cash says, I'll take Wilson over Tua. I won't, and I think Tua is horrible. Come on.
Tua tackling a turnover?
Okay, so we're up by 11 with the Falcons. That's good news. That is good news.
Josh Allen punches it in for those having Josh Allen.
Thank you, Fortnite, for that message. Really appreciate it.
Down Bills, yep.
Fortunate.
Not the same without Kelly. Kelly is actually watching the games with her father today, and that makes me happy, frankly. I got 2 beautiful daughters, and neither of them are watching the games with me. One of them is standing in the kitchen right over there. It won't come watch the games with me. So Kelly's father is a lucky man getting to watch the games with his kids.
What does Viv have for Survivor?
What does Viv have? Viv, Carm wants to know what you have for Survivor. Did you hear?
No, she needs to come on screen so we can see her.
She needs to come on screen, Carm? Okay, here. I'll give her the headphones and everything. You guys can talk to Viv. I'm going to go to the lavatorium.
Beautiful.
The leftorium.
Thank you. Make sure that Savage watches his hand, Viv.
Where do I look?
Anywhere you want.
Hey, Vivski.
Hey, Karvsky.
How are you?
Good. Who are the rest of these folks? Trigger.
This will be Rob Vino. Trig is he's gone to get himself a drink or the bathroom, or he's meeting Prez somewhere in the back off screen. And Sean Higgs.
Nice.
So we're holding. You missed Teddy. Teddy's gone. Jesse Shule went for a soapy massage in Thailand at 2 a.m. So it's just the 4 of us right now. So Vivian is the Prez's better half.
What's up, Viv?
And there's Trig.
Hey, Trigger.
Viv, I wanted to know who you have in Survivor.
I have. Who do I have in Survivor?
But you made a last-second change.
I did a last-second change. So I wanted to do Buffalo, but I want to save Buffalo because they have future value for me. And so I went with Houston. Because Detroit I also liked, but I needed Detroit for, again, future value. So this is
Titans says hello.
Titans says hi, Vivian. Hi, Titans, CT. Oh, this is so cool. I should be on this like every week.
There's 15,610 people.
I think the future value thing with Survivor is very interesting because, like, I understand why people play like that.
Yep.
But I'm like, I'm torn sometimes with that because there's so many injuries now.
Oh, there we go.
There's just like, I don't know.
That's 6.
So this week, like I ended up on the Bills, but my thing was like, well, they do have great future value. Do I save them? But then I'm kind of looking, and it's like, well, if I don't take them this week, do I want them against the Patriots next week? Probably not. I mean, that's a tougher game than the Saints, in my opinion. Patriots are starting to play pretty good ball, and it's a rivalry. Yeah. So it's like, do I save them for the Bengals in December? Well, I mean, the Bengals could trade for a quarterback, and suddenly it's like I could have just had a 15-point favorite that just needs to win. So what made my decision for Survivor was the fact that so many people used the Bills last week and got through with them.
Right.
But I do think it's like interesting because I think a lot of people played like the future, like the more people are catching on to like, oh, okay, there's future value in these teams. I need to save them than like if you played Survivor 10 years ago.
Right.
No one thought like that. So it's just like an interesting
concept. Yeah. So, it's tough because I agree with you. People, quarterbacks could get injured, traded, like whatever the case may be, but you have to look to the future. So
touchdown Houston. Yeah! And Atlanta.
What are you saying, Titan CT? Are you still there?
If I can get some prayers on this anytime touchdown parlay.
Oh, what do you
have going here? So I've Hunter Henry plus 200 has scored. Quentin Johnston plus 175 has scored. I have Keon Coleman of the Bills at plus 210 and Sam Laporta of Detroit at plus 210. It pays $5,946.19. So I need two more.
I'm sending you
Coleman and Laporta, please.
Coleman and Laporta. Let's go. But guys, I also had another Survivor last week that was devastating, and it was my Green Bay loss.
Oh,
yeah, it was
God.
I mean,
Carm had it too.
Oh, you were on it too,
no,
Carm?
in Atlanta.
Yeah. Atlanta did not show up. They show up this week.
Well, that's it. I mean, but listen, I wish you guys luck in your bets. It was awesome to see you all, and I look forward to seeing you next week.
Yes.
Thanks, Viv.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks,
Bye.
Viv. Good luck.
Well, that worked out well. Atlanta.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary Lucero, who is cheering for me on this play. The same game touchdown parlays is just something to have some fun with, but FanDuel keeps giving me these free $50 and $100 bets, so I tossed one on there, and we'll see if it hits. It'll be interesting if one of the two guys gets one heading into the fourth quarter, and then the sweat begins. So 2 away, it's a little tougher.
20-10 for Detroit, minus 15.5 for Detroit, minus 14.5 now. That's not. I don't think Cleveland scores again, guys, especially a touchdown.
Prez, I'm having some not FOMO, but regret in not taking, because I did like the under 50.5 in that game live that Teddy had mentioned. 3 TDs kills it, but the way they're scoring right now, or the way they're playing right now, doesn't even look like we might. Detroit might just run the ball down their throats if they can. Up 10.
Yeah.
I got a question for all you guys. I think this is like a valid question. Is any underdog going to win a 1 p.m. game? As it stands right now, do you think any underdog wins a 1 p.m. game?
Well, the Giants are still holding, are they not?
Okay. Well, yeah, they are, but I'm just saying, like, I guess it would be the Giants.
I mean, right? Depending on when you bet Atlanta.
Yeah, Falcons were a dog.
Yeah, it's true. Okay. I felt.
But I don't count plus 1.5s as dogs, really. I mean, they are technically, but they're like,
they went off,
miniature chihuahuas.
Okay, so let's ask this question since it's relevant to tonight's game. Can the Cowboys spring the upset on the Green Bay Packers?
100%.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it that big of an upset in your opinion? Like, would that be like a huge upset? Like the Cowboys are at home on Sunday Night Football?
when you're a 7-point dog, well, 6.5 or 7-point dog at home, that spread would be what if this game was in Green Bay?
Yeah, in today's
But also
NFL, I suppose it is.
Yeah, but that's also, I mean, no CD Lamb really affects that line. It would have been a 3 maybe or 4. You know,
I don't think CD Lamb moved that line 3 personally, but I just want to say, as we're approaching the most important game of the day, go Blue Jays!
Yes.
Look at this, Kamara.
Yep, their Saints are not. They're hanging. They're hanging around. Unfortunately, not what I want to see.
We do not want a Saints touchdown. But here we go. The game. I got so many devices going right now. It's actually insane. 0-0 first batter. Let's go Jays. Or O's. Jays or O's. Keith Landry. The Green Bay Dallas game is a dead nuts under. I don't know about that, Keith. I mean, Dallas's defense is so horrible. Green Bay can get 40 themselves if they wanted to. The Giants got 37, and we know Dallas can score on that carpet. I wouldn't call it a dead nuts under. So yeah, and I think Dallas can upset this. Oh, Andrew McGinnis.
I like the under in that one.
Hey, up, Andrew McGinnis, how are you?
Good. How are you doing? How are the games?
Well, J game just started. We're watching the Bills right now. For me, I'm cheering for Atlanta. So I'm having a good day so far. Vino,
tuning in.
Bets.
You know, I had the old horseshoe stuck up there this morning. Had the Vikings over 20.5 points, and somehow, some way, they came up with 21 in the end.
Couldn't believe they went for it on 4th and 1 there. I thought they would kick a field goal, but that got you your W.
Yeah, and Addison had that, what looked like a touchdown, gets tackled on the 1 yard line. Then they almost didn't put it in. Like you say, it took a 4th down. I had the Bills first half to get over 16.5. They did not, but I also had Houston to cover the first half. They did. And right now I'm just sitting on Atlanta as far as 1 o'clock games go, hoping that Atlanta, and of course this Tampa Bay second half play, which is good right now.
Oh, I haven't even looked, and I bet it with you. What do we had on that game?
Well, they scored a touchdown, Prez, like a 70-yard TD pass, so it's 24-13.
Well, I took the over as well, in-game over.
I think the Commanders trying a field goal in a second here.
Oh, my only play I'm sweating right now is
this field goal ad. You want to get me a missed field goal?
That's not happening.
I am watching the Bills.
Dominic D asks a question. I'll put it up on the chat.
Yeah, I saw. I answered it, but the CFL with some changes. Andrew is our CFL guy, but the one rule, Prez, which I think is good, is the Rouge, where you don't get a point for failure.
Rule change.
It's so stupid. It is so. Hey, we missed the field goal, but we're going to give you a point anyways. Here you go.
I love the compromise.
Yeah, but I will say this, Prez. You've been here before, because when you sweat bets, it's not just your money; you're sweating your clients. And why is it I'm watching this New England game that I have 5% on? They're up by like 29 points, and I'm still in my head doing math on how I could possibly lose this bet.
Yeah. We all do, Carm. We all do that.
Right? It's just.
I've told you before, Prez. I don't know. I know Viv seems to be a real trooper with cheering everything on. Lindsay prefers with me to watch. She'll watch stuff that's like I'm a fan of. If like she'll watch hockey, like the Canadians or the Packers or the Blue Jays. If she walks in the middle of the summer and the Kansas City Royals are on my TV, no. She knows it's a client pick. She's not watching. It's like you can always tell if it's a client play or if it's like something that actually, means something. I know we all cheer for our plays, but I'm sure you guys get what I mean. The cheering is just different. I don't know about you, but like I've seen it in your heart, Prez, cheering the Leafs and cheering a client play. you want them both to win, but it's just a different type of cheering.
Well, in regular season, I don't the Leafs, the Schmeefs, all I care
Patriots.
about is the plays.
Oh, sorry. I'm sure you guys are ahead. I'm just trying to catch up. The Saints going for 2.
Yeah, they're going for 2.
Against
Bills
the Bills?
just called a timeout. Bills just burned a timeout on a 2-point attempt. They have 1 left.
Prez,
Yes.
the Survivor people, how are they feeling right now on the Bills? If this
Awful.
if they get
I'm
this
one of them.
two-pointer?
Awful.
I
don't
think
feel
feeling
good.
okay, dude. I think the Survivor people are feeling okay. I don't know. Okay, Vivian,
I don't
enough
feel
from
good
you.
at all.
Trig's like, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Trig's like, yo, right here.
No,
Not
Trig,
feeling
you're
good.
on Buffalo.
Right here.
All of my entries, yeah.
Horrible start for the frickin' Blue Jays.
Yep. All of my entries are on Buffalo. And so just to go back to that conversation, like I would now had the Bills lost last week, I wouldn't have done that. But instead of, I think he's short. Okay, so they stuffed
Best.
So my whole thing with Survivor, yes, I understand the future value aspect. I also, if you play Circa, you're obviously looking at certain teams for the holidays, which are huge days. So for me, it's like I try to see like what the sort of equity in the pick is going to be in that week. So like knowing that so many people used the Bills last week, I had a feeling it would be like less than 30% of the pool. And so if I can play a 15-point favorite on the money line, because that's Survivor, they just need to win, with less than 30% of the pool on it, that is a good pick. Whereas like had they lost last week, a bunch of people would have been eliminated, but then like a far greater percentage would have been on it. I probably would have gone a different route. I would have not have used the Bills this week. I guess that's like my I don't know if that's a good strategy. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it.
And I get it. And we have Detroit with one of our entries, but they play on Thanksgiving and they play on Christmas Day.
So like
they're one of the 3 common opponents, along with Dallas and KC, that plays on both those days, and you need to try and save those unless you have a strong opinion on a team on both of those games 6 weeks in advance, and you don't know about injuries. And I'll make a point. Right. Prez and I made it to Thanksgiving Day, and Dak Prescott gets injured, and we end up with what was the redheaded guy's name there? Andy Dalton as our quarterback against Washington.
Right.
As a 3-point favorite, in Washington led start to finish, and we were eliminated. It's injuries.
Yeah.
You can't forecast it, right?
Which is why I am less concerned with like what I'm going to do in December, with the exception of in Circa,
I understand,
making sure I've got options for the holidays.
I listen, I mean, I was never going to take Buffalo, but I get it. Atlanta.
Well, Andrew's on the show, so let's find out what Andrew is sweating in the 1:00 game.
Yes.
I know. I wish I was saying before I came on here, I wish I came on when I had a bunch more action, but I got one play and one play only for the 1 p.m. slate, guys, and it's the Giants. So not a bad start, +6.5. And look, I always bet the preseason. I watch it a lot, and I thought Jackson Dart looked good. I've seen him obviously prior to that, and I kind of was waiting for the change. I thought it was a really good spot here for them. So, and I know everyone says that when in this type of like range, guys, you have to expect you have to think a team's going to win if you're going to take them in a specific range. But honestly, this game, I just need them to hang around. Like, I think they could easily lose this game, but lose by a field goal or just kind of hang around. So, and for the Chargers, it kind of reminds me of my Packers last week, right? Like every week, people don't like the whole flat spot stuff, but every week teams aren't going to bring it the same. And when you got the 0-3 Giants, I don't know if people are getting fired up for that game than they are for some other games. So I really like this spot here. I got some props in the later games, but yeah, anybody else in on that game? I'm just on the Giants here, plus the points.
I think we all like the Giants, Andrew.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a horrible spot for the Chargers. We've got the Atlanta Falcons.
They got a Falcons touchdown now.
Touchdown.
There we go.
Guys, this live streaming thing has been good for my personal betting. I will be here next week. Hope to see you all with me. 16,000
You will be here all
people.
season long. All season long.
Not
you'll
all
be here.
season. I got a couple of poker tournaments along the way. I'm going to be in Montreal playing in the Canadian Championship, blah, blah, blah. But I'm here for the next little while. Yeah, it's fun. Especially when Teddy's not here. That's the most fun part.
Prez, you got to take a ride down and play at World Series of Poker when it's by me at Turning Stone. It's great. I think I
like Turning Stone.
I might actually. Yeah,
I've driven
awesome.
there a couple times. Yeah.
How far is it for you guys? Maybe 4 hour drive. 4 hour.
A little bit more.
I'm in, Ad. Let me know when it's happening.
Yeah.
Because it would take me so I live 5 minutes from Turning Stone. It would take me about 4 hours to drive to the Rogers Center. Just for some frame of reference, it takes me about 4 flat. But yeah, it's great. They get less people than Cleveland your guys' World Series. So the Toronto-based World Series event gets way more people than the one at Turning Stone. So it's like, but anyway, it was great last year.
Wow, huge interception in the Giant game.
I didn't play.
Yeah, Trig, that place. Again? I mean, I told you before, it looks so nice. Like, I wish.
Gotta come down.
I know. It's just. So where do I fly? You said I could almost. Like you said, I could almost fly somewhere in Canada.
Yeah, flag on the Chargers, Sean.
I forget
what about Ottawa.
Yeah,
Ottawa would be the place. I could pick you up at Ottawa. Ottawa's about 3 hours from my house. I could be at the airport in 3 hours.
What do you mean Ottawa is 3 hours from your house?
Ottawa's 3 hours from my house. If I go straight north.
Do you cross over the Thousand Islands?
No, well, it's like if I go up north, like toward Oswego and cross there, Ottawa's about 3 hours. Toronto is 4 from where I live.
Oswego on the sticks up there. That's my brother's out there in like Red Creek or some Sterling, some place right on the lake up there.
There was a big play in case you missed it in the Chargers-Giants game, intercepted.
I gotta go back to that.
Giants about to score a TD.
Yep, he's in.
So I still need Buffalo minus 5.5, minus 6 in a 10-point teaser. So I got to sweat that one out. Everything else is going really well for me so far. I've been an outstanding first round.
For the Browns, 56-yard field goal. Is that like now chip shots? Do everybody think like 56 yarders are chip shots now?
Oh, the crazy thing about that, Sean, is there are more chip shots than 38-yarders seem to be.
Yeah,
that is true.
It almost feels like field goal misses now are more nerves than they are distance. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no, I don't think it's like necessarily, I feel like all these guys can hit from the distance. And if they miss, it's like, it's a nerves thing. Like they'll pull a 38-yarder the same way they might miss from 56. It's like, whereas it used to be, 56, does he have enough leg? Like every one of these guys has the leg now.
Yeah.
And Keith Landry just writes he's been itching to tear up Turning Stone.
Oh man, Keith.
Let me know when there's
Keith Bayou Bets Landry right there. And when last time he was at so we had a WagerTalk thing like a few years ago, he came up and we hit every bet we made that weekend, the whole group, all of us. I mean, we cleaned them out. We cashed every ticket for 4 straight days. Probably
nice.
Phenomenal weekend.
We got a man on first in the J game. 16,000 of you watching. How are your bets going, guys? Let us know. Thoughts on the Colts
Giants
plus
go for 2.
SB bets. Thoughts on the Colts plus 3.5. I'll make it quick. I hate that bet. I like the Rams a lot. They're actually one of my circuit plays. I think that might be a win with distance. 10, 17 points. I think that's going to be a big win for the Rams. So I don't like.
I like the Charger. I like the Giants going for 2 there and getting it.
Yeah.
So the Bills just got.
What are the Bills doing? Are you kidding me?
I'm with you
They're
on that.
Gonna have to go
the Rams team total. Rams over 26.5.
Yeah, I like that as well too, Andrew. Yeah,
they got to. I mean, they have
Pat
to.
Loves
they
the Rams.
Go for this.
The Bills ran on all 3 All three downs they ran.
Yeah.
Let's go, Giants.
I mean, they got to go for it. They have to go for it. You can't. Yeah, they're going for it. Here we go.
Okay. I'm on delay, so I will watch this without listening to you guys because I need this damn Bills.
I know that feeling.
Oh
that
my
feeling
God.
is so relatable.
Awful play
what
call.
a stupid,
Awful play call.
idiotic, moronic, dumbass
Just an
play.
Awful play call.
I mean,
They're gonna
come
lose this
on,
game.
man.
That is so bad.
Like, Josh,
That is just an absolute joke of a play call, like right there.
listen, let's go Saints. Win this game.
You can't
Yeah,
do
I
that
mean,
to
that's one
Trig.
of those-
He's a guest on the show.
Oh,
Come on,
shit.
man.
Sorry,
Listen.
Greg. Go Bills. Go Bills.
That's one of those things, though, where it's like, even if I go out on the Bills here, I feel like my thought process was like fine. Like I'd be more upset if I went out with something else in this spot. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I ended
then
up with.
Go Saints.
It's just no. I'm not going to like let you openly root for the Saints right now. I'm just saying, like, it is.
I'm not going to let you. Don't trick.
But
Don't cheer the Saints.
that was just an atrocious call. I mean, you have Josh Allen. Like, why would you not? Why would you not like either have something going
Disgusting.
forward? I don't like when teams do a couple things. Like,
Yes.
it's like 4th and 2.
Yes. Bam.
Something good happened for Prez.
No.
Is that Falcons?
For Toronto. For Canada.
Oh, for the Jays. Yeah. Okay, we got to talk about this for a second because I think this is insane. Like, and I'm I'm a baseball guy first. It's my favorite sport, but I think it's insane that they're going up against the NFL with the last day. There's got to be a way to avoid that.
It's idiotic.
There has to be a way to avoid
Well,
that.
no one knew.
Why?
This was
No
going to
one
happen.
knew the last day would
What do you
have
mean? No
drama?
one knew?
No
There's
one
always-
knew the
there's-
last day would have drama somewhere. Wow.
Somewhere's, yeah. They have all 30 team, every team in the league is playing each other right now. So you mean to tell me there wasn't going to be a single
touchdown
Yeah.
Tampa.
Yeah.
It is
Lucky
cool
you're-
though,
I was
Trig.
watching the show.
It's cool,
I
Trig.
told
It's
you
like
the
soccer.
Over in that Tampa in-game
Same time
bet.
Yeah.
starts.
But
the
I'm
same
saying,
time.
why does it have to be at 3:00 in the middle of
Big
NFL
play,
Sunday?
Prez.
And
It was a
this
huge
is coming
run.
from someone that cares
Nice.
more about baseball than the NFL.
Yeah,
I just think it's a terrible move by them.
I just think it's cool
I mean,
that the Yankees game and Jays game is at the same time. That's kind of cool.
Why can't they play 7 p.m. games?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Adam,
Everyone
I'm
has
with you,
tomorrow
dude.
off.
It's utterly idiotic.
Everyone has tomorrow off. Like, why not just go? If you're going to go up against the NFL, just go up against the one night game, right? Like, just play every game plays a 7 p.m. game.
But do they ever do that on Sundays though? Like, have they ever
They
done?
didn't used to do this at all, McKinnis. They didn't used to do this at all. It used to, the final day used to be like a Wednesday. This was a few years back. They decided,
Right.
and then the final game used to always be Sunday Night Baseball. And then years back, they said, well, we want all the teams starting at the same time for the reason that you're saying. Like, that way there's no competitive advantage to playing first or later. Everyone's playing at the same time, which is
the big
great.
sport for that is soccer, eh? Like people
Right.
would like if you knew what the score was, you could just sit on it and play for a draw or whatever. So
Right.
what did you think about Gosman today,
6%,
Trig?
Adam.
What I want to know, because he's silent, but he's entering in a ton of picks, is what Rob Vino is doing there. Because I know he's got some winners. He's
What's Rob
locking
watching?
in some 4:00 games.
Yeah, we're invested in 4:00, Carm. Why not? They put them up there. Might as well invest in them.
Mickey
Okay, well, I
Cohen
think
writes,
this would be a
dude,
good time with about half an hour before those 4:00 start is. Vino, what do you have up at WagerTalk?
Unbelievable.
Oh, I thought we didn't do that because then we disappear off air and we can hide from.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
I'm not. I'll say this. One that's up there for clients right now was just talked about by Prez and Andrew. I have the Ram team total over 26.5. Colt defense. We'll find out. I think it's a little bit
This is
fraudulent, but we'll
unreal.
find out for sure in this one. What else did I like there? Stuff that is not on the client list, but that I do like. I kind of like the 49ers today, -3 against Jacksonville.
Chargers,
And-
54-yard rushing type TD. Sorry to interrupt there.
Lastly, now round it out real quick for you, Carm. I like this Kansas City Baltimore game. I mean, until further notice, I'm going to play Ravens games over, and
Yeah,
the Chiefs
makes
have the Chiefs have the downfield weapons today because Worthy's back, even if he's a decoy, demands respect on the field. So that's where I'm at. I'm at Rams team total over, KC Baltimore full game over, and I like a little bit of San Francisco.
Thank you, sir. Much appreciated.
Titans likes the Colts plus 3.5, and the Packers. I don't like either, but good luck, Titans. Ravens money line for me, Dominic. Good luck with that bet. Wow. New Orleans is seriously not going away. My God.
No.
Whoa.
Are you guys going to make me turn this game on?
I don't know what to do. Yeah, we got Trig on Buffalo. I mean, Trig, I'm cheering for you, bro. You're here. You're with us.
A nice Buc-ee's dark chocolate bar. That's what I need.
I mean, I don't blame you. If you're in Survivor, if you're in Survivor and you're not on the Bills, I wouldn't really expect you to be cheering for the Bills because it's like obviously very, very good for you if the Bills lose.
Let's go, Jays.
I mean,
another one.
My dilemma is I need the Bills to win by 6 for my clients. So as of now, they're only winning by 5.
Yeah. I mean, I still think we're at the time of the game where the Saints will kick a field goal if they don't get a first down here, unless it's like 4th and 1. But
I agree. But come
on, Patriots throwing the ball.
Come on,
another missed. All right, that's good. All right, we're in 3rd and long.
Come on, Alejandro. Come on, Alejandro.
Okay, I think I'm going to say my New England bet is safe, so I'm going to switch it over to something else.
Hey, Carr, Matt Stover asks any insights on an NHL future. I know you've been looking at some future bets. Do you have anything for him?
Yes, I will give you this one. I am going to insult my good friend Andrew McInnes with this because it's one of his boys, but I'm looking at one of my futures that I loaded for clients, and here you go. The Pittsburgh Penguins under 78.5.
Oh my God! Touchdown, New Orleans!
I like that one. Carm.
Jesus Christ, you got to be kidding!
I don't know what that has to do with my play, Lawrence, but sure, okay.
Brett, Carm, I'm with you on that one.
They call it a touchdown. They're going to review it.
I think it's going to be a long season for the Pittsburgh Penguins this season. I could
How is he that open? How is he that open? Did he catch that? Holy shit. That's a great catch if he caught that.
Yep, he did.
How the hell did
Crazy. Brandon Cooks.
How does that not hit that might have hit the turf. They're definitely going to review it. But I mean, how is he that open?
It just depends on whether he had it trapped against his leg or not.
Or I don't think that's a catch. Come on, Alejandro!
I don't think it's a catch either.
It's on the ground, I think, Adam. I think it's on the ground.
That's a catch.
I don't think that's a catch either.
I think they might trade Sid. I think they might trade Sid, to be honest with you. And I think if they do, it'd likely be Montreal or Colorado.
I could see him going somewhere
Get him.
trade deadline as a rental, but then returning back to Pittsburgh.
Oh my God! Grand freaking slam! Are you kidding me?
Come on.
Oh my God!
Let's go.
Are you kidding?
Let's go. You can't count this guy out. You cannot count this guy out.
Alejandro!
What a beast. What a beast.
He was in one of the biggest slumps ever. He was like 5 for 40 or something like that. And then he hit a homer yesterday and he hits another one today.
He's a big time player.
Yeah.
He could be in the biggest rut and he'll do something with runners on. He is a guy I actually want at the plate with runners on. Wow. That place is going nuts right now too. You gotta love it.
I really.
So the Chargers win for 2 and got it. So wow, a couple snowmen
in the
third
back on that game
quarter.
I gotta get my attention back.
You're the Yankees. You were up 1-0 in the first. You saw the Rays winning. Now you see 5-1. You think, you know what? Let our guys play 3 innings. We got to play Tuesday at Boston. We can't get the division. Like, By the 5th inning, are you pulling Judd and send guys just for a couple innings because you're playing on Tuesday?
No. It's no.
I need, the answer is yes, because you want me to hit my 93.5 under.
How hard is it to be Judge? What's he going to do? Get injured doing basically nothing?
I got 93.5. I need it under here. 93.5 going down in flames.
There's always a reason.
That'd be a cool way to hit it. That'd be a pretty cool way to hit that.
Leaving it absolutely late, eh? You just waited till the last Sunday of the baseball season.
But I mean, I cashed my Reds over the other day at 80. And Kansas City 82.5. They're going to land on 82 today if they win.
Prez, but just to answer your question quickly, I think Sid could be a rental player at the trade deadline with a playoff team, come back to Pittsburgh, and if they get the first pick in the draft, he becomes a mentor for McKenna, who's going to be the first pick in the draft next year. So that's how I see it. Andrew,
my friend, my good friend's son plays with McKenna at Penn State.
Cool.
Yeah. Katzen, in case you care. But he I don't know how did not get drafted, but he's still holding out hopes.
They overturned it. No catch. Huge call for the Bills.
There you go, Trey. That new rule, Prez, is super interesting. Fucking
garbage, and the fact that it's this close makes this a bad pick on my part, but that is big. So they're gonna attempt a field goal. So
now can we get a bloody touchdown, man? Detroit with a touchdown.
Yeah, wrong guy. It's supposed to be Sam Laporta.
Well, the punt return. He's not returning punts.
Wrong guy.
Well, put him out there.
Dominic D, here's a question. Would you consider a double result with the Packers over Cowboys? No, Dominic. I'm not buying in. Listen, I am buying into the Packers. I just think it's not the greatest spot, even though they came off that horrible loss. No.
What do you think about those bets overall, Prez? Like, I see some people do that. I know they're not at every book, but
Trig.
What do you
think? You're still alive, buddy. You're still alive with the Bills.
Keith, I know Keith is a big Saints fan. I've actually been to his house. He lives probably 15 minutes from downtown New Orleans. I don't know. I felt like it was like a 15-minute cab ride from the airport.
Trig, what you do in your personal time is your own business, okay?
No, we met up. We actually went to a Tulane basketball game. Had a great time. I was in town for not even joking. I was in town for 8 hours. I worked in my flight to land at the New Orleans airport, have about an 8-hour layover between flights. Went and met up with Keith. We went to a Tulane Wichita State basketball game at the Devlin Center. Great spot. Devlin Fieldhouse, I think it's called. Very old college basketball venue. Only holds about 4,000. I was very impressed with the place. It was great. And then I went back to the airport. And that was it. And then I went back. My third game.
I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed by the 8-hour layover where you fit in a basketball game. That is planning.
It's planning at its best, right there. Boy.
Yeah.
Well, I planned my flight. I didn't even plan to go. I planned my flight home. I was like, I got to get another game on the way home. How can I do that? And it was like I was flying home from Dallas. I think flying home from Dallas. I was like, I can get to New Orleans. Actually, it wasn't even 8 hours. I think it was more like 6. I literally went airport, met up with Keith, went to the game, back to the airport, back home. So yeah, it just worked out perfect.
Titans is cheering for the Red Sox.
Come on, Cook.
Are they not locked in, Adam? I thought they were locked.
Oh, they're in the playoff, but maybe he's just taking them today.
Oh, betting wise, good point. I forgot we're in betting mode. Can you believe this Atlanta team, Higgs? They might muck it up for some of us.
Breaking news: Josh Allen completed a pass, guys. Josh Allen completed a pass.
It really is.
You got the ball. There's 8 minutes to go. You need to stop. As
The Bills need a touchdown.
It's all over his back.
Yeah, Keith, I would have stayed for that. They had like a crawfish boil going on in his house. I had a plane to catch. It looked great though.
That's every day in Louisiana, bro. That's like a Tuesday. That's like, hey, look at this. It's breakfast.
I learned
It's breakfast.
5 a.m. crab boil. Yeah.
When I saw you drive from Vegas to where
Oh
was it?
my
Arizona
God.
or Utah? Where did you
Oh,
where did you
Yeah,
drive to see AAA baseball? Like that was I respect that.
Yeah.
Rented a car.
I just returned my rental in Salt Lake. I just switched my flight to Salt Lake because I wanted to go see the Bees play. Yeah,
I'm heading to Salt Lake too, Ad.
aggressive. Great city. One of my good friends
one
lived
of
there
the best
for
cities
years.
in America.
Yep.
It's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
There you go, Josh. That's what I'm fucking talking about. It's about fucking time.
Don't say that until I get a touchdown, dude. Because if
I'm just saying, like,
nothing.
One of my buddies, his brother played for the Coyotes.
Oh wait, did Atlanta convert? Oh my God, I cannot be freaking out over. Like last week's Philadelphia took 2 years off.
Let's
my
go,
life.
Joshy, taking over. Come on, it's about time.
It took that Go Birds tweet from Kelly to get that one home.
Yeah, dude, that was intense. Intense.
Touchdown, Bills.
Really?
No.
Are you lying, Vino?
No, that wasn't
there
me.
it is. Wow. How I thought being on the local CBS.
Baby!
I don't know how I could possibly be behind on cable with the local CBS affiliate.
There you go.
Apparently I am.
Can someone explain why Jesse
Spectrum
is
Cable.
watching the show?
Yeah, that's Trig.
And
That is
poking
the
in the
only
chat
bad
room,
part about doing these
but
is
not
that it's
on
hard to
here.
watch a game for your own. Like I saw the
Open
Grand
game.
Slam.
Watching it during that
No,
massage.
I'm not on streaming. I'm on like
That's a good point,
Cable.
Rob.
I should
Jesse
never be
is
behind.
getting massaged right now.
I have to have my moments on here. I have to jump in with a head of everybody's score. You know, I gotta
Don't screw this
contribute
up
to the
for
show.
Yeah, apparently the cable takes longer to get out to central New York than it does, New York, New Jersey metro area, apparently. Because I'm not supposed to be. I mean, the Bills are our local game right now, so I had that on the
Unless he's checking the sports books. Sports books are the fastest.
You can't beat
the live.
you can't beat
The
Texas,
live
so I
feed.
kinda
Guys,
know
Yeah,
that.
live feed.
Anyone betting the Jays to win it all, man? The vibe on this team.
I did already.
I'm not.
I would.
I did already.
Trig,
Trig,
what's your
I-
ticket? What's
Trig,
the price?
Trig, I've said this over and over again, Trig. I've said I would pay anything, well, almost anything, to get just the live feed, no commentators, real time
Big play
games.
for the
Can you imagine that?
Yeah. Carm,
Just
it's
big
tough
channel.
doing these with that.
It's not my
Yes!
best. I think when I did it was like 7-1. It's not my best thing. It's somewhat of a head. So really, where I'll be in business is if the Mariners win the American League, win the World Series, because I did that back in May. But if you want to know, like right now, I don't like that as much.
Defensive pass interference.
Not bad.
You know what I'm saying?
That was offensive, no?
It's way bigger with a win today,
Oh, it
though,
is
and not having to play in the
defensive.
wild card.
Yes,
That's for sure.
Yes, for sure.
That's for sure.
Jays.
So what do you? I know it's football, Trig, but what's your rotation? Do you think first three starts for the Jays? What would you do? Who do you think are your
Gausman
guys?
and then you Savage, then Scherzer, then
The
Lauer.
tough thing
Did he
is
make that thing?
the
Yeah,
tough
he
thing
made
is
it.
the fact that
He
Bassett
did.
got hurt. Because
Yeah.
I would have loved to have you Savage as like the first guy out of the pen when he was really needed. I think that would be the way he would play the best. Like you can put him in if someone doesn't work deep, and you can bring him in like the fifth inning of a game.
Yeah.
But
Timeout, Timeout. We are
yeah.
still a football show in Tampa.
Oh yeah,
Bay.
I know people in the
Just
chat are
put
like
it-
no baseball.
Look at Tampa
My
Bay.
bad,
Look
my
at this
bad.
comeback. Rob Vino unearthed a gem. I hope you 16,000 people followed Mr. Vino's advice. Took Tampa Bay in the second half. Outstanding.
What about your boy Teddy Covers plus 13.5?
Yeah, Teddy will not get any credit from me. I don't even remember who he is. Why is he on this show?
Oh,
Let's go,
man.
Vino.
Dude, I do like when he reads the odds board like he's an auctioneer, though. That was good. He was going right through them one after the other. He's locked in.
Guys, I want you all to know, all 16,000 of you watching right now, the people watching after this show sucks after. Does not work.
Does not work.
Rob Vino's son is a drummer in the band Grayscale. Check them out. They are a big band. So Rob Vino's son has achieved an incredible thing.
Dude, they just rolled in from tour last night, and he's in the house waiting to see me. So once this is
bring him over, dude. Let's live stream with him. Come on, get him over here.
And let me see what I can do. Hang on.
Yeah. Let's talk to the famous Grayscale drummer. I wonder who they were on tour with. I mean, Carm, I don't know if you guys know. They're a big band. Like this.
You went to a show, didn't you, Prez?
No, I did. I was unable to go to a show, but this is not a band that's playing in bars. We got to get this. I'm sorry, Sean.
What's his son's name?
I need something Vino. Would be my guess.
It is. It's Nick.
Okay.
Nick Vino.
Hey, guys, my son has not arrived yet, but I got the lead singer for you, who's also here.
The lead singer of Grace?
Colin Walsh. I'll put him in my chair. I'll let you guys chat.
Okay, I'd give him some headphones.
There he is.
How we doing?
Most importantly, did you get any bets down for the football games?
I was unable to get any bets in on time, but you can be sure that I will while I'm finally on a couch for the first time in 8 weeks.
Yeah,
how the travels?
It was good. It was exhausting, but it was good. Yeah.
Who did you guys open for a big act, or you guys were headlining?
We opened for a band called Our Last Night. They're like a heavy rock, almost metal band. It was a little different tour for us, but we had a great time. We just ended in Nashville yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday or 2 days ago. Nashville at the Ryman Auditorium, which was a really cool place to end the tour on.
Oh man, congrats on the success. It is so hard to achieve what you guys have, and still more to come. So congrats on that. That is for damn sure. When are you in Toronto?
Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, we're very, very thankful. We are in Toronto in March, April range of next year. So we got a little bit. Yeah.
Carm and I will come down, the bald guy up there. We'll both come down to see you guys for sure.
All right, cool. See you in Toronto. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Keith wants to know what kind of music do you guys do? Luckily for us, I think it's just straight rock.
Yeah, it's like alternative rock, I would say. Yeah.
What was your favorite venue from the tour? I'm curious.
Probably the Ryman Auditorium in Nashville, just because of the history. It was like really cool to see in the back. They had Elvis Presley's original acoustic guitars, and they had all these insane Tom Petty's guitar from like when he wrote, I forget, one of his records. I can't remember which one, but it was probably that one. We actually the Toronto venue is History is what it's called.
Unbelievable! What a spot, hey?
Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful venue. We played there one time before, and I think we're playing there again in the spring. So that's probably where we'll be when we see you next year.
I just saw Goose there.
Nice.
Yeah, that tells you what kind of music I'm into. But we thanks for doing this, man. Now go lie on the couch, get some bets in, and scream at the TV.
Who's your team? Are you a football guy?
I'm a Birds fan, and I'm holding my breath right now. Yeah.
Well, here we go. So let's go. We need a touchdown.
Right. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, likewise. I'll pass it back to the pro now. Here's Rob.
Yeah, Keith Landry. Nashville is so much fun. Yeah. Listen, Nashville is a great place for people who like alcohol and country music and street corners. And there's nothing wrong with any of those three things.
It's so different than it was 20 years ago.
I was there recently. I like Nashville, but man, I had way more fun in Memphis. Memphis was one of the highlight days of my life. Actually, I went to Reverend Al Green's church. I had Sunday mass. As a Jewish person, I've never had mass in my life, but I I had Sunday Mass, and then I went to the Elvis Presley Museum, which was incredible. So loved Memphis. And Gus's Chicken, the original Gus's Chicken is in Memphis. Best fried chicken you'll ever have in your life. Now I'm going to get up and cheer for the Bills.
This is great. I just saw this tweet, guys.
Stop in. Short. Short.
Notable ACL and Achilles tears suffered from MetLife Stadium.
Yeah, Adam! Adam!
Malik Neighbors potentially.
Yo, how about if you're on the Saints and you might have to sweat covering this right now? That's kind of brutal. I feel like they definitely deserve to cover.
Yeah, how about if you're on Philadelphia and you sweat winning the game? Tampa Bay in driving over again, nice punt return.
Yeah, that was very nice right there.
Prez, Nashville is Vegas for like people like Ned Flanders.
But like what I'm saying is, have you been? When was the first time everyone went to Nashville? Because like I went like 15 or 20 years ago for the first time, and I've been like
I've only been once 4 years ago or so.
But it's just so much different than it was like 15, 20 years ago. It's like the city blew up, like so much more stuff now.
I'd like to go catch a hockey game.
All I know is
I've been there, Carmich. It's pretty nice.
Is it? Yeah.
My son spent 4 years of college there at Belmont, so we frequented Belmont. The drummer spent his time.
Missouri Valley in the house.
That's a college basketball venue, Adam.
Yep. I was there, but out of season, so like I can't count it. It doesn't. I haven't been there as far as like as I keep track of them, which I'm now at 65. 66 will be on opening night. But yes, I was at. Why can't I remember what it's called? The basketball gym. Anyway,
it's the Michael Curb Center.
Curb Center. Yeah, it was on. I knew. Yep. I checked it out, but I was there. It wasn't basketball season, so I just kind of like poked my head in. So I'll have to get back down there. Maybe this year. I will say this, Rob. I think the Missouri Valley is going to be very, very good this year, and I think I'm going to make a point to get out to a couple Valley venues because I don't think I've been to a single Missouri Valley venue yet. So this year will be the year.
Guys,
very nice.
Guys, explain this to me like I'm a 5-year-old. Okay, seriously, This is the thing that pisses me off about sports betting. Yeah, because I had Atlanta last weekend. They laid an egg. Penix looked absolutely horrible, and now against a better defense. I have to believe the guy is 20 of 26, 313 yards, 2 TDs. I know he's at home instead of being on the road, and that was the divisional game. But come on, it's such a drop off from from one game to another. I just don't get it.
I have an answer. I think is at least how I would look at that. I think football is so much about the game plan that sometimes you just rip if it doesn't work. You'll have a scenario that like last week, they rip it up, go back to the drawing board. And the next week is just a different game plan, different matchup, different set of results.
Like I believe, in a small part, the missed field goals at the beginning of the game for Atlanta obviously hurt them because you're chasing points the rest of the game and then they fall behind by a couple scores and it changes your game plan. But such a terrible game from them last week.
So Emmanuel in the chat is right. It's football there's so many moving pieces to the puzzle that you have to, if the plan doesn't work or the execution isn't there, it's going to look really bad. Whereas like, let's say like baseball, like I'm pretty confident that, Shane Bieber is going to go out and execute a pitch the way I've seen him do it for many, many times. I can at least every pitcher or something, they're always going to lay an egg every once in a while, but like you kind of know what you're going to get in terms of like, what the stuff is going to be, how it might match up with a batter,
more variable
bullpen usage. Like that stuff is like a little bit easier to, I feel like, gauge. Whereas like, if football, if your game plan was to run it and the run's not working and you can't adjust on that mid game, you're going to get an outcome like a 30-0 loss, but then the next week maybe something works and they look like you thought they were the previous week. That's Roger Long. Yes, Holman Center.
and to your point, Carm, you don't expect that 30-0 egg to be laid against a divisional team. I mean, you expect to show up inside the division, you know? You're the favorite and you don't show up at all.
I would have thought they would have learned something from, maybe not, from week 18 last year, where it was a must win against the Panthers, I think, to get into the playoffs, and they lost. You would think, we're not going to look past this team. We need every single win. He just looked so bad for so long in that game that I'm like, why not go to Kirk Cousins and just change things up? I'm not really worried about hurting Penix's ego by pulling him.
And today,
here's my question: when is MetLife Stadium going to stop taking players' ACLs from them? Because
it's a terrible NFL venue. It's the worst NFL.
It's been that way for years. Yeah,
it just keeps happening. I mean, the Giants already are a miserable team that I unfortunately am watching their games right now, but taking Malik Neighbors away from, obviously I understand ACLs, it can happen anywhere, but there's a bad pattern, guys.
Bill's punter might be deceased after that.
Yeah, and I don't know what the injury was, Andrew, but the starting left tackle, John Alt, went out for the Chargers early too. On that
Bill's punter just got his leg taken off. He's in pain. That is not good. That's definitely a 15-yard roughing the punter.
Yeah.
Yep, that's going to be the 15-yarder.
Is that Bill Burr?
Bay rallying.
Oh, it's a punter. Does look
like I have one current NFL player from the town I live in. He's a punter. It's Riley Dixon, Oneida, New York. Shout out Riley Dixon.
So I see someone in the chat says, wait until FIFA 2026 World Cup and someone getting injured. FIFA is forcing a lot of the stadiums that don't have the proper synthetic grass, proper grass turfs to change them. Here in Toronto, our field is going to be dug up, even though it's a great field, and it is going to be a grass with a synthetic a synthetic bottom to it.
Buffalo just get a first down on roughing the kicker.
Welcome to conversation from 5 minutes ago. But
sorry, guys, I got to make bets myself here. We got the 4 o'clock groupings coming.
By the way, tomorrow I find out if I won the FIFA lottery for tickets. If I did, I'm going to be snapping up as many tickets as I can.
Me and you will be
at
snapping
cost
up
price.
as many tickets as you can, is what you meant to say.
No, right? It is an actual lottery. I've won a FIFA lottery before, so.
No. Wait, what?
Prez, I did have tickets to the wild card game 1s and 3, but now I'm going to get refunded on those because if the Jays hold on to win this, they are not in the wild card.
They got to get out of this inning right now. Tampa Bay, 2nd and 9. Man, there's still lots of drama going on over here.
Prez, we need Gossman to stay dialed.
Yeah.
This is a guy that so what happened in the Chargers game that I missed? The Chargers
turned it over on downs. Couldn't get in from the
turned it over on downs. Wow.
McKinnis, Shane Bieber will get a start. No, he'll be one of the starters.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bieber. So I would go
a little delayed, Prez, but I'm going to put my son in the chair.
Oh, Rob's son.
Huge play. Oh no.
This is the world famous drummer of the world famous band Grayscale, everybody.
There you go.
Nick, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys? Was not expecting to be thrown on the air. It's a nice surprise.
There's only 16,067 people watching.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and listen, they're here for your dad. So did you make any bets today, Nick?
I did not, no. But I'll have to consult him later.
Oh, that's a pick. He's probably an Eagles fan. That's big for the Eagles, but there's a flag. See what?
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah. How are your travels?
We're all going down to the nitty gritty here with all these games. So, Nick, are you a bettor or no?
I am not. Not really. Believe it or not, yeah.
I believe it. That's you've watched your dad stress games your whole life.
Yeah,
I could understand where you're coming from.
Up until like 1 or 2 or 3 in the morning with those West Coast games. Yeah, stressing on the couch.
Yeah,
That's a good
yeah.
pick.
Oh no, Tampa Bay is bringing in a whole lot of runs. So Nick, when are you guys back out on the road?
We go to the UK and Europe for our first headline tour over there in November. So we'll be there.
That's great. Yeah, that's awesome.
About 3.5 weeks. We'll play like 6 or 7 shows in Europe. So we're going to like Germany, France, Belgium. What's the other one? The Netherlands, I think. And then we've got like 6 or 7 shows in the UK. So London, Manchester, Birmingham, all the major cities. Should be cool.
Who has that? Well, have you been to Europe before, or is this the first time?
We have, but we've only ever been as like a support band. So this is our first time where it's like these are our shows, so to speak. So yeah, very excited. So we'll see how it goes.
No doubt.
Who do you think has better crowds for concerts? US or Europe?
For our band, probably like the Northeast and the States right now.
Okay. Yeah.
But I will say one of the craziest shows we ever played was in Manchester, and the crowd was just like so rowdy that night, and there were like kids like crowd surfing on stage, and like our bass player at the time would like run into the drum kit and knock over everything during the last song, and like I remember the Manchester show being like a wild time. So I'm excited to go back and see how excited everybody gets. It'd be cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so fun, man. Congratulations. I said that. So why is the whole band staying at your dad's house right now?
That's a final, Gianni. You got your Falcons.
That's a good question. Our lead singer, he travels quite a bit, but whenever he's not traveling like with the band or for personal things, he stays with my parents.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gets to eat Italian.
That's it. Yeah, big time.
Okay, well, let's get your dad back on so I can get out of here because I want these games to end. I got to go do triceps while I watch the Kansas City Baltimore game.
Hell yeah.
Nick, wonderful to meet you, and best of luck in Europe. How fun is that?
Yeah, super excited. Thank you, guys.
Have a great trip.
Cheers.
Yeah, thank you.
That's Nick Vino, everyone, from the band Grayscale, an American band done well. Like to see that. Curious if they play any Tragically Hip there, Carm. I'm a little bit obsessed with the Tragically Hip right now.
Herbert, he just can't hit anybody. He's 22 of 39 right now.
Emmanuel's from Australia. Emmanuel, I've been there. Lived in Sydney for 3 years on Bondi Beach. Right above Bondi Beach. I didn't actually live on the beach, but I could have. Here we go. I need this Matt Prater kick. I need this to give me my window.
$31.19.
There we go. Yeah, that didn't give me the window I need. Well, 6 is 25. Yep, that did. Okay. What do we bet on? Kansas City, Prez? Take the over in that game. I like that bet. So there you go. The over
I have,
in the Kansas City game.
It's not much help to you, of course, in the Kansas City one, but I'll tell you who I'm leaning to. It is the second leg of my teaser for one of my clients. The first one was Houston, the first half. And New England's in. So I'm off to a good start if Kansas City can keep it within 8.5 or win the game outright. And let me get this guy who's spamming us out of the chat. See you later. Thanks for coming out.
It's kind of you to allow Carolina a garbage TD, Carm.
Yeah. Those are usually those garbage ones are the ones that kill me in games. Is just the backdoor covers.
It's all right. That's the way a 5% is supposed to win.
Okay, where are we at with this J game, boys? Still, Gausman still with man on first and second.
It's 5-3
Great for
now,
the
Prez.
Saints to do
I
nothing
figured.
stupid. Yeah, I'm good. I don't want them to do anything stupid too. Let's leave it right the way it is. Oh, Tampa Bay! Oh, wait, that's way old. Hey, I got 6 screens going, guys. Give me a break.
Yep.
Like, come on. I look up. I catch. I know. I know the scores, but I don't know what's going on. Like, I have to go watch all these games later tonight. I watch them, on the packages where they're like put into 15-minute pieces. But otherwise, it's impossible to concentrate while we're watching this and running the show.
That's it from Detroit. 2-minute warning, 34-10. Detroit with the ball. That's
nice. Over. I gave out an in-game bet of Detroit minus 4.5 when I think they were down 7-0 to start the game. And we spoke about that last time. Those are the type of in-game bets we're looking for, guys. Great teams that can score at home, down when they start, jump right in, get a better line. That's what we're looking for.
And it's like Vino talking about like the garbage TD at the end. I'm actually hoping the Saints do not get that garbage TD at the end because I did take the Bills minus 6.5 for the second half. And it's
they're not going to get a garbage first down, Carm.
No, a garbage touchdown, Lauren.
Yes, they're not going to even get a garbage first down. So let's relax.
Okay.
But Roger Long is hoping for a Rattler pick 6. I'm not. I want everything to stay exactly the way it is.
Well, no, because he's talking about you're on the under. That's right.
No, I'm not.
The under.
What? Oh, I bet that under at the beginning. That's another in-game bet I made.
You just reminded him, Carm.
About that.
He forgot about that one.
Your accountant over here is informing you of what your bets are.
Jesus, I'm going to sweep on my in-game bet. Oh, no, Tampa Bay, no. Oh, my God. Really, Gausman? Really? You can't keep a 5-1 hold? You 5-4.
I'm getting WhatsApp updates from my wife who's inside who can hear me yelling out here. The good thing is she hasn't locked the sliding doors, so I can still get in. If not, I'll just head to the bar with my WagerTalk hoodie. Here you go. We'll have some Puck Time swag coming soon.
Very nice.
Come on, Gausman. Seriously? What's the Yankees score, Trig?
2-1 O's.
Well, hey, thank you for that nice update, kind Sean.
Now, Yanks got first and second, nobody out here, so.
Who asked you? New York Yankees. Oh. 16,000 of you guys hit that like button. Tell your friends we're doing this every week. Next week, Kelly will be back with us live. Steve Merrill says he's going to try join. Same with the Mad Russian and this crew from this week as well. So it should be a lot of fun. Also, watch our shows throughout the week, guys. Check out our channel, WagerTalk TV. About 250,000 of you guys subscribe to that channel. So thank you. Shout out. We provide, if you were to guess, Adam, Carm, Rob, we're about 8 hours of content a day if you added up all the videos.
Yeah, you talk about like if you're not subscribed already, obviously subscribe. We have like over 220,000 subscribers. If you hit the notification button, any free play videos you're alerted, shows with tons of actionable info. You have Andy Lang with WagerTalk today. During baseball season, Trig, Tokyo Brandon, and Brian Leonard doing that. And then, of course, Puck Time's going live a week on Monday. So, and I'm looking forward to it, Prez. I will make sure you are on since you're not doing the blue line.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to a monster NHL season. A little bit of a bounce back. I'm looking forward to it. I'm prepared for this NHL season. Let's make some money for everyone who follows along. The Pucksters. It's the most loyal community I think there is. The Pucksters.
Well, I agree with you, Carm. I think
day.
if you guys have never jumped onto Puck Time Live, the chat room is buzzing. And you're right, most loyal group of followers out there. Here we go. 4th down for New Orleans. Fumbled the ball, picked it up, did not get the first down. Game is over. Prez covers again. Boom. What a great 1 o'clock group of games. Not a loss in sight. So all my clients, yeah, baby, another awesome start to the day. Just got to get the rest in and the Toronto Blue Jays, and should be a good night. Carm, what are you watching on TV these days?
I just finished Black Rabbit, which is very good. I really enjoyed it. Then you got those ones, Acapulco. I finished that one off as well too. My wife was watching one, Prez. I watched a few of the episodes of it, and it's on Crave TV. It's called The Hunting Wives.
Yeah, Marco called me and told me that all males over the age of 50 should be watching that show.
Yeah, because it's all women having sex with each other, with their husbands watching and stuff like that. You probably enjoy that.
Okay, I will be starting The Hunting Wives. Yankees just tied it up 2-2.
It doesn't take much to get Prez into a series, does it?
Pick who Danny Dimes just threw it.
Any form of nudity, and he's in.
We've got Danny Dimes just threw what?
Interception.
That's a beautiful thing. Thank you for telling me. LA Rams.
It's almost like a punt because it was on the 20-yard line.
I have not lost a parlay bet yet this year for my clients. I'm undefeated, 4-0, and my parlay today.
Bring Andrew back in.
Parlay. What?
Bring Andrew back in while you're talking. He's
backstage. I'm sorry. My money line parlay today was Houston and the Rams. I got it down to -104. We've cashed the Houston leg, so. Good. I think the Rams beat up on this team.
Sean, did the Rams get the return yardage on that INT, or was he down back where he picked it off?
That's where he picked it off. That's it. Picked off at the 20. That was that.
All right.
Niners in the red zone already.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Trig, how you feeling after that no sweat Bills win?
Yeah, I mean,
surviving the
honestly, I don't feel great because, in hindsight now, I wish I would have used basically anyone else. Every other favorite won. So, yeah. The benefit of hindsight, I wish I used the Texans. I don't think this was the spot to use the Lions, but I don't know. They're a team I kind of look to.
So I regret obviously not using Houston now, but I used them in the splash one. I used Houston and Denver, so I got through with Houston.
Yeah. I thought Houston could be beat today. Apparently, I was wrong about that. I do think the Titans and the Saints. So I'm also trying to fade the lowest power rated teams in the league, which are the Titans. I would say this Titans, Saints, and I don't know who's everyone's bottom 3 power rated NFL teams right now.
5 minutes. The Saints, the Titans, and the Saints.
It's got to be the Titans number 1. The Saints have actually been competitive.
Yep.
What?
So Titans, Saints. Who is your bottom 3? Who would be your other one?
Tampa Bay, huge sack, guys. Huge sack, Tampa Bay.
I would say, listen, I bet against them today, obviously, but I still don't think the Panthers
Carolina,
are a very good team. They're 0-3 on the road now. They had that one win against a no-show Atlanta team, but
that's what I'm a little bit upset about. That was the other. That would have been if I didn't end up using the Bills, it would have probably been the Patriots, and obviously I'm annoyed.
Guys, we are almost coming to an end on our live stream. We obviously have a lot going on in the Giants game, New York Giants.
Well,
not really, but the Chargers look like they will get the ball back.
They got it. Their 16-yard line, 18 seconds left.
Wow, 18 seconds left. Yep.
13 seconds.
This was really. Yeah, we didn't get the multiple good finishes like we did last week in this hour, unfortunately.
Jay's got a man on second, Alejandro.
And Bobby Petrino's a head coach again.
The total was 7.5 in that Jays game. 7.5. That's crazy.
Wow, the Chargers almost got that catch.
Doesn't count. Incomplete.
Yeah.
Prez, have you seen this? Did you watch You? I know you're a TV show guy.
Yeah,
no, I did not watch You.
Carm, you watched it?
I watched every episode of it. Yeah,
I'm on season 4 right now. It's nuts. Or season.
I feel like it. Kind of,
what happened?
It's over now. So, but yeah. I won't say
don't spoil anything for me, but yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Oh yeah, welcome to my world, Andrew. I had a 5% on Philadelphia last week. By the time that touchdown happened that covered, the show was over and everyone was already on Monday Night Football.
Well, with all that money you have, you think you would have like one of these huge satellite, whatever, man.
Stop it. Watched Wednesday on Netflix. Yeah, Keith, I like Wednesday as well. Vivian and I are episode 3 of season 2.
Have you watched Terminal List, Dark Wolf?
I watched. I read every single book in the Terminal List series by Jack Carr. A great follow on Twitter. I started Dark Wolf and I will watch it, but the first 10 minutes, the dialogue was so horrible that I actually was.
Oh, we got him. You can't get out of bounds, though. That's it. Giants win.
That's it.
Well, my only regret's not sprinkling the money line.
Yeah.
Well, I told everyone to do that if you guys watch the NFL presidential address, you were told.
Oh my God. That Giants pass, that pass by Herbert puts them over by 3 yards on the last leg of ultimate parlay that I had.
No way.
200 yards. 200 yards.
This show. What a perfect way to end. Guys,
the garbage play.
Yeah.
200 yards.
Nice.
Wow.
I like to
Drinks
hear that.
Carm.
Guys, we're calling it a show. I want to thank every freaking one of you for taking time out of your day to join us. I hope you made the in-game bets we all made together. Every one that I made, all 4, and I explained them, all cashed. Same with Teddy. Rob Vino gave out a Tampa Bay in-game bet that cashed. We're here to make you guys money. That is our priority. I'm glad we entertained along the way. For Carm, Adam, Andrew, Vino, Vino's kid's friend, Sean Higgs, Teddy, Brian Power,
Viv,
and everybody else over at WagerTalk.
Handsome
Lots
Jesse.
of love. Great day. We're out of here. Wave, everyone. Thank you.